You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my brother. Cover my sister. Them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation, grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me, cover me.
Do not categorize the blessing by colors. It is not the colors you need to watch. It is the character. Watch out for the character. I'm going to tell you that there are three basic types of people that you will interact with if you are a child of destiny. Can I share this with you? The first group are confidants. Confidants. You will have very few of them. Confidants are those people in your life who love you unconditionally. They are into you. Whether you're up or down, right or wrong, they are into you. They are in for the long haul. If you get in trouble, they get in trouble with you. They'll come see you in the jailhouse. They'll come get you out the crack house. They're confidants. You can open up and share anything with them. You'll never inherit your kingdom until you find your confidant. You can't be David till you find your Jonathan. Having a good confidant is the key that unlocks the kingdom, because you were raised outside the gate and God's going to cause you to reach over the wall. You got to have a confidant behind the wall who can mentor you for what God is going to do next in your life. The problem with most people is that everybody they run around with is under them. And so you are forever feeding people who can't feed you. And after years of feeding them, they begin to drain you. You got to have somebody who can feed you so you can feed somebody else. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Am I talking to anybody in here? You need the confidant then. The confidant is those few people that come along in your life that are for you. They are with you. They are intimately intertwined in your life. They are there to make sure that you reach your destiny. They will confront you. They will get in your face. They will get in your business. They will tell you when you're wrong, because they are confidants. If you have 2 or 3 of them in a lifetime, you are a blessed person. Without them, you'll never be who God called you to be. You need to find your confidant. Number 2, the other group are your constituents. They are not into you. They are into what you are for. They are for what you are for. They are your constituents. And as long as you are for what they are for, they will walk with you and work with you and labor with you, but never think that they are for you. They are for what you are for. And you have to know that, because if they meet somebody else that will further their agenda, they will leave you and hook up with them, because they were never for you. They were just for what you were for. They are your constituents. And throughout your life, if you're not careful, particularly if you're broken, you will mistake your constituents for your confidants. And you will think that they are for you when they are really not for you. They are just for what you are for. And by the time you get through falling in love with them, they will break your heart as they hook up with somebody else who is for what you are for, because it was never about you anyway. It was about the causes that you represent. They are for what you are for, but they are not for you. They are your constituents. Can I go deeper with this? The third group are your comrades. These people are not for you, nor are they for what you are for. It is just that they are against what you are against. And the comrades will make strange bedfellows. This will cause people to come together who are not for you, and they are not for what you are for, but they are against what you are against. And they will team up with you to help fight a greater enemy. But don't be confused by their associations. They will only be with you until the victory is accomplished. These people are like scaffolding. They come into your life to fulfill a purpose. And when the purpose is complete, the scaffolding is removed. But don't be upset when they are removed, because the building always remains when the scaffolding is removed. What I'm saying to you, my brothers and sisters, expect the constituents and the comrades to leave you and desert you after a while. Don't be upset when they don't react to your dream the way you expected them to, because they were never really with you in the first place. Be careful then who you tell your dream to, because if you tell your dream to your constituents, they will desert you and try to fulfill the dream without you. If if you tell it to your comrades, they won't support it because they never were for what you were for anyway. If you find a few people in your entire life with whom you can share your dream with, you are a blessed somebody. I can tell you how to identify people who are really for you. If they are really for you, they will weep with you when you weep, and they will rejoice when you rejoice. When you walk in a room and you tell somebody good news, stop being happy for a minute and watch their reaction. If they're not happy for you, shut your mouth and walk back out of the door. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying to you. Oh, yeah, because when they are really connected to you, they will be happy for you when you share your dream. Find somebody, look them in the eye and say, are you happy for me? If you don't get the right reaction, don't tell them anything else. You need somebody who's really going to be happy for you. I don't want just anybody praying for me. I don't want none of them haters praying for me, because you know you hate me and you don't want me to succeed. I want somebody praying for me who really wants me to be blessed, who wants me to be an overcomer, so you can put up your oil and stop speaking in tongues, because you know you never did speak to me anyway, and ain't no need in you coming up here in this hospital like you gonna pray some cancer up off of me. I'd rather have somebody who really loves me lay across the bed and rebuke the devil. And God is so faithful, he'll always give you somebody. Oh, if he ever sent anybody into your life to help you, you ought to just clap your hands and thank him for the people he sent. Don't worry about the people he took. You ought to praise him for the people he sent. Tell somebody, say, somebody help me. I didn't get here by myself. Somebody helped me to get here. Somebody taught me how to stand. Somebody got me behind the gates. Somebody taught me the protocol of the palace. Somebody encouraged me when I felt like dropping out of school. Somebody helped me when my back was up against the wall. Somebody mentored me when I was going through a divorce. Somebody helped me when I was going through a crisis. God is so faithful that he will never leave himself without a witness. He will send somebody.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude. Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Yes, 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 yes. Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Mr. COP, Professor Walsheet, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And as you know, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And folks, as you join us, do your WZYE civic duty. Share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. Or 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. And for all the new people that are joining us and you wanna call us, you wanna send a voice note, right at the bottom of the screen, yeah, streaming at the bottom, you'll see the 2 telephone numbers. You can send your voice notes, you can call in, you can send your messages. They're always at the bottom of the screen so you can see them. And this is how we start eating.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE. We originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. C.O.P.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Jersey Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. C.O.P.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our pledge to you, the people, that we bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I'm bringing my pal, the young man himself, the man from Sally Bay. Some people say Silibia, some people say Marabella, some people say Palaseco, some people say Arima. But the man tells me, Marshall, Uncle Tommy, Nesbitt, that is Sally Bay. Tommy, welcome.
Yep, greetings from Sally Bay.
Sally Bay, boy.
Oh,
Tommy, what Sally Bay means? You ever find out that? Tommy, stop before you answer. Don't tell me you don't know.
I investigated, but
what?
Actually, it doesn't have a meaning like some of the other places.
Tommy, you sure about that, boy?
There's a bay here, as you know, close to the river.
Tommy, you know we have crack research analysts here. You know that, Tommy. And you're putting yourself already in the program we only started about 90 seconds, Tommy, and you're putting yourself out there already?
Maybe the crack researcher will tell us what they find. But
all right. Anyhow, I'm going to bring in COP. COP, welcome. Maybe COP will know. COP, welcome. How are you?
Good evening to you, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. And
Same to you, my friend.
And to all you viewers and listeners of WZYE, good evening.
All right. Let me ask you the same question.
With all them places you call it what Uncle Tommy living, you can't just say Trinidad and Tobago. You just citizens of Trinidad and Tobago with all the places you live, Uncle Tommy.
No, you live all them places. And I see I was and you see what about Taruba? What does it mean not Taruba?
Lord, we papa. Papa.
No, we papa. You know, all your I don't understand this.
You know where they get that name from, you know?
All these Trinidadians, all they living in our place, all they don't know where the place is. I from Chumakak. I know what Chumakak is. You want Tommy, what kind of Trinidadians you are?
Stop saying Chumakak now.
Why?
Say the monkey village now. And I what Chumakak mean?
All right, Chumonkey Bam Bam. I know about Chumakak. You don't know about Taruba. Tommy don't know about Sally Bay.
I know about Palaseco.
No, I not ask about Palaseco. I asked about Taruba. I was very specific.
Now, well, I am. I didn't do that early then.
All right. So
I
folks out there.
Community people villager.
Yeah. So folks out there, we need some help. We have 2 hosts in the village with Uncle Tommy and Mr. COP. In the village with Uncle Tommy and Mr. COP. I had to leave myself out of this. They're living
And
in
they
a
don't
place.
know. They're living in a place and they don't know.
And they don't know. They don't know. And the sad part about it, I started Tommy, and I know Tommy is well researched. I said, boy, Tommy go know about Salibia or Silibia, wherever one it is. But Tommy, let me give you a second chance. Let me give you a second chance. What with Marabella?
Marbella is easy. That's Marbella is beautiful, beautiful sea.
Beautiful sea. All right. You get back a point for that. Out of the 10 points you lose, you get back 1 point. COP Palaseco. What Palaseco?
Constituency.
What?
Constituency. I say it's a constituency.
All right, you lose 10 more points.
What
you
happened?
20 points in the red.
why Marabella is
good?
Yeah. Why Marabella is what?
What Uncle Tommy said about Marabella is something see?
Yeah, something see. When you get off, you go get back to me. Yeah, something I don't know, some kind of thing.
Tell the people that they're live on air, Uncle Tommy.
I shock. So folks, I want to ask you all a question before we go. Do you know what is the meaning of whatever tongue you come from? Do you know what is the meaning of it? Like if you come from St. Joseph, we know St. Joseph was the initial capital of Trinidad and Tobago, right? Is that correct? That's what it say, right? St.
Yeah,
Joseph
yes already. I hear so.
Was the initial capital. You told me unmute your mic. St. Joseph was the initial capital of Trinidad and Tobago, right? So folks, I want to ask you all a question. Let me see how much all you know history about where all you're from. And you know, if you know Google it, all right. Look, already. I tell all you, what I tell all you, the crack research analyst, Caribbean Soul already said it. Tommy, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to get in your case, Tommy. I hate being right. I just don't like it.
No, you should be proud of being right.
No. Then people go say, oh, you always boasting. And as I tell them, don't let my confidence interfere with your insecurity.
I agree.
We start off the show nice. I get Tommy a little softball. Right? I bring back intentionally, and I ain't give him a googly, I gave him a off break. Right? A off break. And he do like the West Indies, he get out for duck.
That ain't nothing. He'll get back. He won't see any team.
All right. So the crack research analysts, Caribbean Soul Senators, Salibia or Silibia, refers primarily to Silibia Beach, Silibia Bay and Beach in northeast Trinidad, a popular tourist spot for its emerald green river, coral reef, as a scenic location for swimming and kayaking. It is sometimes called Saline Bay. Saline Bay originates from Carib, Mango, meaning person. You now know about where you come from.
But that's a real nice beach, you know.
But it's nice. I shocked to me,
That beach you understand, you know. Nah, grind shells, you know.
Anyway, Tommy, don't worry yourself. We ain't go over it again. Yeah, Tommy, take the call.
Caller, you live. Capitan.
Hey, Wall Street.
Capitan. Speak.
Yeah, I'm here. You hear me?
Yes,
yeah.
Captain.
No, I heard Wall Street mention Ancient Ali.
Yeah.
I hear you. Yeah, I heard Wall Street mention Ancient Ali.
Yeah.
But Ancient Ali from Pisal, and he used to come and drink in my bar. I own a restaurant and buy a report.
Yeah.
And Ancient Ali used to come by me and have me drink. So I know Ancient Ali well. But that's Alibi. I think that's Alibi somewhere up in Toko side. I'm not too sure. But
yeah, it's
Wall Street and COP and Uncle Tommy. I locked on. We'll talk later.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Thanks for the call.
Yeah.
No problem.
COP, you know who was in Shanali?
Yeah, here in Chanali.
Oh, go around and ask if you're here. Ask if you know. You tell me.
I don't something. You know, he was a reporter.
Cricketer.
A cricketer, yeah. Well, we have in Chanali street name in Turba, yeah.
And you don't even know who it is?
No.
We COP.
In Chanali, that cricketer, you might be don't even know in Turba why you have a street name after he.
I don't think he's no longer with us. I think so. Are you sure? But in Shanali, COP, you know Rafik Jumadin? Rafik Jumadin?
We have a Rafik Jumadin inside here. Chase inside
in there too?
Yeah.
It's all sports people the place name after.
And none of them don't play sports. Over here.
Yes.
They play sports.
Who does play sports in Turba here? We don't even have a good ground.
No, because there was good cricketers for Trinidad.
And none of them know which part the street is, which part the village is.
No, well, some of them not with us anymore.
We have a Brian Lara street over here too.
You know Imtiaz Ali?
We have a Imtiaz Ali street inside here.
Really?
We have a Dwight York. Yes, we have a Dwight York. We have a Russell.
No, COP, you're pulling my legs, man.
I'm not pulling your legs.
No, he's truthful.
All the COP, listen now. I'm going to tell you something. You see, cricket in Trinidad, I was living in Chumaca. I'm giving all them a story, you know. I used to go in the Queen's Park Oval. I used to pick up bottles in the Oval. Right? I used to pick up bottles COP. And I used to work for a person in the Oval. I used to get free. So I pick up bottles. They might give me like 5 cents for a bottle.
Yeah,
right?
I used to get a bottle.
they used to give me breakfast, lunch, and when the cricket game done in the day, whatever kind of they left over, I used to get a little dinner and take home little thing, you know. Them time I used to eat fish and things, shark and all kind of thing. And in the mornings, right, them cricketers used to go in the nets early. Here and I have all them cricketers from India, Beshan Berry, Sunil Gavaskar, all them fellas, Clive Lloyd, the Chapo brothers, Dennis Lilly, Thompson, all them big time cricketers. When they come to play in the Oval against the West Indies, right? And I used to buy a book, a cricket book, and I had all them guys' autographs, every one of them. Gary Sobers, Clive Lloyd, Roy Fredericks, Gordon Greenwich, all of them COP, everything. Every time West Indies had a match, I used to buy a book. Take my bottles owning from the bottles. And I was so good there. I used to tell people, like, I used to say, listen, I go bring you, if you want like a sweet drink, solo, juicy, whatever it is, don't worry yourself. You'd rather go and get it, I go bring it for you. Right? And you just pay me. But when you finish, you have to keep the bottle for me. You understand? So I give you service.
You know them signature and they have value, you know? It's a collectors and I'm buying them thing,
you trying to get me vexed, you know? You trying to get me vexed. That's what it is. I feel you want to get me vexed.
No, it have collectors and I'm what them thing,
But listen to this. In 1977, July 4th, 1977, when I left Trinidad, all them books with all them signatures I left in Trinidad and Tobago. Because my brother had moved into the apartment in Chumaca. Him and his wife.
Up by Monkey Bam Bam?
Yeah, up to Monkey Bam Bam.
Oh.
Right? And I saying to myself, right, I leave them and I think I say, you know, them good. And then I come away, boy, and I start to see the value of autographs and things.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I tell my brother, well, you know, keep the book on them till I come back. You know, when I come back on man, throw away all the books.
Yeah.
Every one of them.
Value them thing I know.
Boy, you know, Gary Sobers, Dennis Lilly, Thompson, Beshan Berry, Sunil Gavaskar, all of them.
Capital.
The West Indies Museum. The West Indies Museum buying them thing.
Yeah. Capital, where's your story?
Wall Street.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Wall Street.
Yeah.
He said yes.
Wall Street, I had a call back. I had a call back.
All right.
Hey, Wall Street, the only bowler in the world could have bowled 7 different balls in an over was a Shanali.
Of course. I know that.
Shanali is the only bowler could have bowled 7 different balls in an over.
Yeah.
7 different balls in an over?
Yeah.
That's the only spot. And I know all of them. Rafik, you man, all of them. I used to be in the world when I was a boy.
Wait. How we
I
can
saw
bowl
Gavaskar, all of them.
7
And I'll tell you
different
something.
balls
One thing,
in
I
over?
went and watched India play West Indies. And there was a bet that Gavaskar will make more runs than both of the West Indian opener, Greenwich and Hayes. And Gavaskar ended up making one. The bet was for $500. Gavaskar made one run. And when Hayes and Greenwich went to bat, you know what happened? Both of them made dog. And both of them made dog was bowled by a fellow named Balwinder Singh Sandhu. Bowled both of them for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Gavaskar only made one. Wall Street, I was in the old world. I went to see the Mohammed brothers in Pakistan, all of that. I'm old enough, I'm like you, I'm 64 years old.
No. Hey, Tommy, tell him, me no older. You ain't keep that old for yourself.
When it comes to cricket, that's my thing, man. That's my forte.
Tell Capitan.
Wall Street say he's not old.
You keep old for yourself.
No, I consider myself 64, up there,
He said keep your old for yourself.
Yeah, keep that for yourself.
Sorry. Wall Street,
sorry. Don't me what that. You mad or
64 look like 40, yeah?
What you see now?
Yeah,
you just collect up old, but you looking like 40. Look.
Okay. I look like 40, but I'm 64, look like 40.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Tommy, talk later.
Okay, Capitan.
Tommy, tell Capitan that's an oxymoron. He just say he old, and he telling you old like me. Nah, not me.
I want to know. Wall Street. How the man could bowl 7 different balls in an over?
He bowl a no ball. One no ball.
He bowl a no ball?
Yeah, he bowl a no ball.
All right.
If you have to no ball, you have to bowl it over. You understand? Yeah, you bowl a no ball. But Capitan, Tommy, I surprised you that man just said that and that passed over your head just so, but he old like Wall Street.
Well, Wall Street actually is probably when it came into existence in the 1700s.
No, you want to tell me I'm older than Capitan? That way going to say.
No. Yeah. I'm talking about Wall Street itself. I'm not talking about you, Mr.
Oh, Wall Street. Wall Street. Wall Street. That Wall Street. No, wasn't the original Wall Street. The original Wall Street was in the south. That was Black Wall Street.
In Oklahoma.
Yes, that is the Wall Street. But anyway, let me do this real quick. The crack research analyst definition of Yoruba, a member of a West African people living chiefly in southwestern Nigeria.
But that's not Yoruba, that's Yoruba.
Yeah. Hey, Caribbean soul, I will be nice to you. It's Yoruba. And COP sit down there and he hear me saying Yoruba and he ain't saying nothing. And he just say from Yoruba over there.
But Palo Seco is dried stick. That's what that means. That's Spanish.
All right. Palo Seco.
Yeah.
Yeah. Caribbean soul is Toruba. Toruba.
That's the definition of Palo Seco, dry stick.
That's what it means. It's a Spanish word.
See, look at that. I never know that. Dry stick. I didn't know that. But I'm going to go to the chat here real quick. Yeah? Capitan calling and say he old like Wall Street. He fast and out of place. He fast.
Take away the youth from you. What to take away the youth from you?
Yeah, he trying to take away the youth from me. Boy, don't put that out into the universe.
I get up every day. And running 5 miles and winning Olympics, winning gold medal. And you call me old. This
is old.
This one day afternoon.
Yeah.
But
so you have to hang up that phone.
But Wall Street, I didn't get a meaning of Sally Bay, you know. It's just a descriptive as to
no, it's not a meaning. It's called Saline Bay or Salibia, which originates from Carib, Kalinago, meaning the crossing.
Okay.
So, so all of a sudden, you trying to say Caribbean soul sending we wrong information? I don't know. I just asking.
Uncle Tommy, if you didn't know, now
Now
you
you
know.
know.
No, you know.
Now, Tommy, anybody asks you about Salibe now, you could tell him it's the crossing. Yeah. You see? COP still had to figure out what Taruba means. He ain't figured it out yet, but he cracked it's Tarouba. COP?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. We crack research analysts. Because folks, we
T
want
O.
you to go ahead.
T-O, yeah, T-O.
Yeah, we want you to be part of this team.
T-O-R-O-U-B-A.
Yeah, since there's many times I don't know. Well, no, I just know most of the time. COP don't know.
Yeah. You
COP don't
professor,
know. No, professor
no, I
don't know
know.
everything.
No, I know.
COP, that is interesting, and Tommy. If you're in class, so I give the questions for an exam in class, right? It was like over 100 and something questions, right? The midterm is 75 questions. A fellow in the class asked me, Professor, what chapter that from? I tell him, I don't know. If I giving you 100 and something questions, you think I go know what all them things, what chapter all them things from?
You may or you may not.
May or may not. He look at me like, you supposed to know that. I said, what are you talking about? You think I born on the Noah's Ark? You think I Noah's son? But I tell him, I don't know what chapter that's from. I said, the test is on chapters 1 through 7. The information I'm giving you, you can find in these chapters. You want me go and find the work for you too? So you want me to come up and tell you, what is globalization? It's from chapter 1, right? What is a quota? It's from chapter 2. So I hold in your hand. Man, go and research the thing and find out, eh?
Yeah, go and do your work.
You look at me kind of surprised, like, you didn't know that? Okay. Well, I supposed to know everything? You think because I stand in front of the class, I know me? I ain't gonna stand there and tell you I know everything,
I agree.
But some teachers, is that some students that try to push you? You understand? They try to say, because, I stand up in front of the class and all you know what I'm trying to say? I stand in front of the class with an accent, you know what I mean? And then they try, what else that, it's easy. And you go to the chat. First in the chat was Anthony Ford, right, Tommy? With an E?
Yes, Anthony Ford.
Yeah, Anthony Ford got
3.
No, you got a double.
And then Miss Santa Cruz.
Right, Miss Santa Cruz got a double too. A second double. Then Batman.
And Batos.
Then Thomas Bennett.
Yeah, Bennett Thomas.
Thomas Bennett, yeah, Bennett Thomas. But he could change his name to Thomas Bennett or Bennett Thomas. Anyone could be his last name, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Volsang back to normal. Getting any participation medal. Yeah. He back to normal. As you say that, here this one now. The Los Angeles Marathon. Right?
Mm-hmm.
If you run 18 miles and decide that I can't go the rest, they get a cutoff and you could go to the finish line and they're giving you a medal. It's 26 miles there. The race is 26 miles. But at 18 miles, if you decide not to, well, boy, I don't think I could make the rest now. It'll have a cutoff for you to go to the finish line and they gain you a medal. Does that make sense? The marathon is 26 miles there.
You
at
can't
18
make it.
miles, you could cut off and go to the finish line and get a medal. That's like Volsang coming 8th or 9th, he get you participation medal, and you was last.
No one that have a certain distance you reach, it come like, all right, you make it, get something for the effort.
Oh God, COP, you serious? Nah, you just trying to pull my leg. Tommy, what about you? You just trying to pull my leg.
Yeah, Uncle Tommy, you want to answer at all? If Uncle Tommy could just tell you, leave me alone. He tell you that.
No.
Tommy,
Sometimes
you with COP, right? You with COP.
no, I'm not. I'm not with COP. I'm with the truth.
What is the truth?
You know, I talking to all you and I'm doing some research at the same time because
you're right.
You ain't believe what Caribbean Soul tell we.
He missed it.
Charlie B is the Caribbean name for Trinidad, and that's what the name derived from.
Uncle Tommy, we passed there.
Tommy, where you going?
You still researching that Charlie B?
Yeah, all right. So Tommy, when you finish that, when you finish that, right? We talk about in our marathon is 26 miles, 26 point something miles, 26 point.
Right.
When you reach 18 miles in the LA marathon, you could have a cutoff and go to the finish line, and when you cross, they gain you a medal. You know, and the example is like when Volsangas come as a runner up here, you know, you have first, second, and third, and he come 9.5, and they give him a medal.
Right? Participation medal.
A participation medal. So you run 18 miles and you get a participation medal. You agree with that?
Yeah. I agree with that.
Well, I don't think that's fair to those who ran the 26 miles.
No, it had nothing to do with the ones who run the 26 mile. It have something to do with you can't make the 26 mile, but you pass half, you pass 3/4, and you can make the cutoff when you can't make again. But you running the whole 26 mile, them will come first, second, third, and fourth.
Okay. Yeah, and fifth and sixth and so on and so forth.
Yeah, they encourage you to register next year.
Okay, so what are encouraging people to do, right?
To participate.
Yeah. Participate. Yeah. Don't worry about finishing no more. Yeah.
By numbers, this is 100. Is 100 to enter the race, so they medal. They medal if you come first, second, you'll get a medal.
Yeah.
But just enter. Here and enter.
Okay. Let me see what the people say in here real quick. We'll come back to the top of the chat. I'm gonna go to the bottom and see what people say. Let me see. Yeah, Volsang. Caribbean Social will not even get enough participation. There's a lunch and a hot chubby.
Right?
Oh God.
It's just a roti and some chicken sauce.
Batman back to 5th place. Laugh out loud. Oh God. Yeah, all ain't easy, you know. All ain't not easy at all. Yeah. One day, Volsan come first and then he back to normal. Then I told myself, professor, that student must be from junior secondary school. I was a P&M student in my class. Yeah. A P&M student. Yeah. Ninja Girl says, good night, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COP. All in your village blessings. All right,
good
here's
night,
somebody. Yeah. Volsang say, hi, Arima. Arima was named after an indigenous revolutionary chief fought against enslavement by the Spanish rulers. Banwari give me more facts. All right? So, Arima was named after a revolutionary chief. You understand? So, if you all didn't know,
now you know.
Now you know. And Chumakak was named after a macaque. Chumonkey Bam Bam, Chumakak.
And if all you did know,
Ole didn't
No,
know.
you know.
Now you know. Yeah, we should have a segment, you know. That's a good segment, you know. If Ole
Nah, they
didn't
can't
know,
pay for that promotion. They can't pay for that promotion.
yo, that's a good segment. If Ole didn't know, now you know.
No, you know. Yeah, I agree.
Vishnu Pandit say, pleasant good evening, pro Wall Street Amas, Uncle Tony, COP and all in the village. Hope everyone had a splendid first evening lockdown and listening as always. Blessings to everyone. So, folks, we want you to tell us if you know the place where you're from and why is it named that name. Just Roger said Wall Street. Why you think they call Palaseco? Because it hardly had rain. Have rain? I don't understand that one, huh?
I myself.
Huh?
I live down there at the railway now.
Don't they always have rain?
What she say because it hardly have rain?
I don't think so. I think it. I've seen a lot of rain down there.
Okay, Mr. Florida, you call us to tell us, or where you from? Where you from, Mr. Florida?
From Marbella, you don't call it already.
What Tommy say it is?
Beautiful sea.
Seas, beautiful scenery, seas and things.
Oh, okay.
But I know you have Volsan say Arima name after chief. But I thought Arima was the Amerindian word for water.
I thought that too. I think you're right.
You see too much information and not good information.
Who just say that? Volsang? Is Volsang say that?
He said name after a chief. I didn't know that an Amerindian chief named Arima.
Volsang get wrong again? Again?
Because I knew it's water. All right, look on.
Yeah.
I was thinking of that and I said to myself, I know Arima to mean water.
You mean Volsang get wrong?
Which part in Arima have water?
Oh, you don't know? You don't know Arima?
Oh, good. All right.
Water from Wassa? Which part of Arima have a big pond or sea or anything?
That a nice river that's flow off the mountain and come through.
Yeah, but so me just say over 6 balls. But if you bowl a no ball, you not bowl it over? Huh?
Of course. She think like me there. Yeah, she think like me because I sit down and say, wait, that's 7 ball in a over.
And look, Bennett Thomas said it only has 6 balls in a over. So if you bowl a no ball, you don't have to bowl it over?
Yeah, but how we could have bowl 7 different ball? He said 7 different ball in a over.
That's 7 different balls.
All right, he bowl a bouncer, he bowl a wide, he bowl a wide, he bowl a what is that game called?
But I don't understand that. When you bowl a no ball, then you have to bowl it over?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yes, there's 6 balls in a over.
You have a free hit there now.
Right.
Long time it didn't have that. It didn't have that long time.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Bennett talking to just soda. Both of them says only 6 balls in a over.
This is true, but if you bowl a no ball, you have to bowl it over.
You have to bowl it
the
over.
Man said the wrong thing first, man. The man said the wrong. Already making an excuse for the man and making an excuse and saying, oh, he bowl and no ball. The man say the wrong thing first. He said 7 ball in over. He just said 6 ball in over. But they say 19 all in 1930s 45 and all they had 7 ball over, you know. Cricket starts with 7 ball over, you know.
COP.
And then they take out what
COP. Don't COP. Next thing. You next thing about 25 people go putting in each other.
Yeah.
25 people.
No, but that's true. They say the 18th century when cricket really started and thing, it had 7 ball when they was playing with coconut branch batter and sea ball.
No, I never hear about that one. Mr. Intellectual, welcome. We have a minute before the break.
Sure. I remember back in the day, it used to have 7 balls in a over.
7? When was that?
That was way back in the day, right?
Yeah. I never hear about that one.
7 balls are over.
7?
Yeah.
Well, if you didn't know,
time down by my side. They used to play 7 balls are over.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cardboard
Well, shit,
cricket.
if you didn't know, now you
no,
know.
I know.
You know.
Yeah.
7 balls?
Yeah.
No, I never hear that. I never hear that.
No, right back in the day when the boys and them used to play cricket and I used to watch them, they used to bowl 7 balls are over.
Okay. All right. Thanks, man. Thank you. Go ahead quickly.
Arima, right?
Yeah.
Means the place of water or rivers, right?
Oh God, Volsang, I feel sorry for him. Go ahead.
Arima was the chief that led the rebellion against the English or the Spanish. Some one of them fellas and them that they led a raid against them and they beat them and they lick them up now. So that's about it.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Yeah, later.
God, I feel sorry for Volsang. One time you thought he had it right. You come in my class and you fail miserably.
Volsang die nothing. Just send in a message and just say, no, I know.
I had to give him a F minus. If you didn't know Volsang,
now you know.
Now you know. Now you know.
That's a new segment.
Same thing about Palos Echo too. If you didn't know, now you know.
Now you know.
If you didn't know.
The same thing with me and Marabella here. Beautiful, see? I didn't know. Now I know.
Now you know.
Yeah. We had to do a job for that. If you didn't know, now you know. Folks, we're going to go for the break. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor
and get our brother on this program.
Who is that?
And also get that brother on this program. Every day he on the road. He does have me cracking up.
Who's that?
If you did that show, if you didn't know, now you know.
Oh,
you ever watch that show?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That man just make them Port of Spain people them feel way, boy.
Yeah. Now you take the break, folks. We're going to take that quick break. We'll be right back. Stick and stay. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Back with you. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. It's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, when we join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. It's 973-609-6509. And don't forget, please share the live. We thank you.
So, Mr. Florida, send this in. The number of balls in an over have changed several times throughout history. Early history, 18th century. The earliest rule specified 4 balls per over. Okay. 1889. The number of balls was increased to 5 balls per over. 1990, the standard changed to 6 balls per over. 1920s to the 1970s, some countries, particularly Australia, experiment with 8 ball overs. 1979 to 80 to present, 6 ball over was adopted as the international standard. Tommy, when I was in Trinidad in 1977, all them time was 6 ball over.
Yep.
6 balls. Anyway, while experiment with 8 ball overs occurred for many decades, 7 ball overs were never a standard long-term rule in cricket history. All right. So we learning. If you didn't know,
now you know.
There you go. That's it. If you didn't know, now you know. Yep. And so let me go back to the chat. Let me see something. Okay. Or she the regular butler boy. Wow, no butlers and Monica. Yeah, that's what Capitan said, Regin. Inchinali is the only bowler in the world could bowl 7 different balls in an over. Why used to go the over and watch Inchinali and Rafik Jumadine, Jack Norega, 9 for 95. Remember that, Tommy?
Wow, that is history.
Jack Norega, boy, 9 for 95. And you know the Indian team did still survive. It was Gavaskar, the
The
real
real master, just
yeah,
like a wall. They couldn't out Gavaskar at all.
not at all. You know the West Indies couldn't out Gavaskar at all. Well, it's all kind of sporting history in Trinidad, you know. Who was the best cricketer ever in Trinidad and Tobago, Tommy? That went through your time, the best cricketer. The best. In your
Trinidadian or West
Trinidad and
Indian?
Tobago. The best Trinidad and Tobago cricketer. Best Trinidad. Doesn't matter. The best one.
Was it Rohan Kanai? Kanai was Trinidadian or Guyanese?
He wasn't Trinidadian. I think Kanai was Guyanese, I think. Rohan Kanai. At one time, I think he was captain of the West Indies. Yeah. Wasn't Rohan Kanai. As you keep on thinking, Ali Trini said, Mr. Walsh, you have a very young boy life. Yeah, I did think self. Well, some say, Walsh, you need to go there for your health. Go where? What are you talking about? I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Kilroy say, boy, way Wall Street, you was a good hustler, boy. I mean, I grew up an entrepreneur, you know. Let me tell you, in Snake Valley, Lavantil, where I also grew up, they had 5 mango trees in the yard, Tommy. 5, eh? And so here what I used to do, Tommy. You know, you used to pick mango and you used to go and shake the tree.
Yep.
And sometimes when you shake the tree, somebody mango does bust. Right? So if you were selling a heap of mango, like for $5, I used to have a buster peep. Right? And the buster peep used to go for like maybe $3. I realized, Tommy, that the taxi drivers used to buy the mango. And when they pass, hey, little man, you have any buster peep? Say, yeah. And they buy out all the buster peep. And the good mango staying longer to sell. I said, nah. That ain't making no sense. So I stopped putting all the buster peep. I pour the regular mango first. You understand? Because the regular mango is like $5 a heap. And the buster mango is $3. So you want the regular mango sell out first because you know the buster peep go sell out. Little man, you have any buster peep there? So now, boy, they done. All the regular mango sell out, right? And then I pour the buster peep. Fella come back, hey, little man, I told you tell me I no more buster peep. I said, no, man, I want to get some more mango. I'm going to shake the tree again. And them mango fall long on the bus, so I just put them out. I was an entrepreneur from long. So Kilroy, I was always an entrepreneur from long time. Up in Chumaka, Clavity, selling mango. Yeah. Yeah, it's a mango boy. We had 5 mango trees in the yard. We had a cheddar tree. We had a guava tree. We had a fig tree. We had a soursop tree. We had coconut. Yeah. We had all kind of things. Yeah, boy. I know Ramdio Baijo. I know Inshanali from Presal. I remember that. Yeah. I used to on the weekend, Tommy. I used to watch the cricket scores in the Guardian. And I used to see who was taking all the wicket. Every time you see Inshanali, it's 5 for this, 6 for that, 7 for this. You know? And then when he started for Trinidad, yeah. Yeah, Inshanali died a while ago. Ali Trini's son one was named after St. John the Baptist. Okay.
Was that Sawo?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Ali Trini said that.
Yeah, because San Juan is Spanish for St. John.
I didn't know that one. If you didn't know,
Now you know.
Yeah. I didn't know that. You didn't know that, COP?
Yeah,
Sound
nah,
was
I
him
didn't know
after
that.
St. John the
No,
Baptist?
no, no. I never passed the Caroni Bridge too much, you know.
Okay. Ban Worry says, I from Woodland. It's self-explanatory. How that self-explanatory?
Yeah, it's
I
a
don't know.
woodland.
Wait, there are plenty trees?
That's all.
No, I don't think he mean that. I think he means something else.
No, woodland is woodland.
You know, but to me, you know, in Trinidad, things don't really, what they say is they really mean is wood, land. You know? It's like Trinidad Rio say he looking for cups. You understand?
Nah, woodland is woodland.
You feel so?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't know about that one. Yeah. Good afternoon, Professor Walshik, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COP. Good evening to you. Bennett Thomas says, my tongue means the place of water. What tongue is that, Bennett? Maybe that is a Rima?
Had to be.
Yeah, okay. But only give you no place like what Sandy Grande means. What Togo means.
Sangre Grande is big blood.
Big blood?
Yeah.
Okay. What Port of Spain mean?
Port of Spain is a port of Spain. A port, you know what a port is?
Bato say public seco, Pablo Seco.
Palo Seco is dry stick.
He says Pablo Seco. What is that?
I don't know. It's Palo Seco. Palo Seco.
Look, somebody just sent here. As I say, Palo Seco. This is let me see who this is. Janice. Palo Seco is Spanish phrase that refers to a manner of dry stick or beer. Palo Seco. And Bato say Pablo Seco.
I don't know where that come from or where that is.
Yeah. I don't know. Bato's going to look at Google again. Janice says Spanish phrase. Oh, all right, Batos. Pablo is Spanish. Yeah.
Pablo is Peter.
Pablo is Peter?
Spanish.
Many of the last Coco Payal and them, all them Coco Payal and them was some down there.
Yeah. But we don't know what Tuba means yet. See, you can't even try to figure out what it means yet. You're from a place where you don't even know what it is.
No, you know what? Pablo may not be Peter. Pedro may be Peter.
Pedro may be Peter?
It's either Pablo or Pedro.
Pablo is Paul.
Pablo is Paul.
Financial guru say Pablo is Paul.
Pablo is Paul. Pedro is Peter.
And he say Palo Seco is dry wood.
Dry stick, yeah, dry wood. Palo Seco.
What's the difference between stick and wood? I thought that stick skinny and a wood big.
Turuba do have a meaning. No?
Oh, COP come on, man. How Turuba ain't go have a meaning?
Well, check it.
Oh, God, how you go on have a meaning?
Check it.
No, you know, we got to do. No, if you didn't know, no, you know.
No, you know. Turuba do have a meaning. No?
All right, let me see. Turuba. All right, let me see something. All right.
Caribbean Soul good. Turuba do have a meaning. Good evening to you, Caribbean Soul.
All right. Oh, God. Look. All them things. Let me see if Turuba have a meaning. RS Trin City. You're right. There's no Turuba in here, you know. Yeah, there's no Turuba in here, boy.
If you didn't know.
Now you know.
Oh, you know.
So, yeah,
so I live in an electoral district that don't have a meaning.
Do have a meaning. That is unbelievable. That is it don't have no meaning community.
It had to have a meaning, man.
It had to have a meaning.
No, well, here was developer. here was developed. Um, let me be sarcastic, man. PNM just put people over here for our electoral district. You know, they don't think about no meaning or any kind of thing. They just
And they just
develop this
get
village.
Cuba. And they get
Yeah,
Cuba.
just and dump all them West Indies cricket name inside here. Derek Murray, all
Turuba,
of them.
long before they developed Dakin land there, Turuba was existent. I know Turuba as a little youth.
Yeah, it's a cane development inside here.
Right where they developed there, with all the houses, that was cane land.
Yeah.
So let me give you guys. Lavantil is a corruption of La Ventil, or the vent, so
Right.
named for the passage of northeast trade winds through this area. Okay. All right. Arima is water. So whoever said that is correct. Water place we are here, boy.
And Tunapuna.
Tunapuna? Let me see Tunapuna. RST. You know Tunapuna, you know?
Sure.
Hey, Mr. Florida, you're sending me thing that's incomplete, man. You know Tunapuna,
I have
you?
a call. Let's take it.
Yeah, go ahead, take it.
Call you live on WZYE.
Hello, Uncle Tommy, COP,
Hey,
and Uncle
Good night to you,
Professor
Beulah.
Wall Street.
how you doing today?
I'm good, I'm good. I can hear your voice, you know.
We like to hear your voice too.
Yeah, let us make my evening, man. I just fall asleep and have all you on my TV, you know.
All right, that's good news.
Yeah. So here's what now. So what about Piparo, Menaro, Palo Seco, Lucero, Caparo, Mayo, Talparo, Rio Claro? What about them? We own family then.
Yep.
All yours, all yours. Okay then.
Thank you.
All right, Beulah. Good night to you, Beulah.
Thank you, Beulah.
Hope you're having a good
Thank you,
evening.
Beulah.
All right, so folks, it's interesting, right? After all them thing, I'm sorry for COP that somehow the PNM didn't give his Toruwa any meaning. You just tell her we get them that place over there.
Yeah.
Judy Ali want to know what is Kunupia. Let me see if we have Kunupia in here. Oh yeah. Judy Ali, we have Kunupia. Kunupia, named after Spanish word Conupia, which when translated means canopy. So Kunupia means canopy. Canopy is like a tent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a tent community. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh gosh.
Angie said, Turuba is the Amerindian original roots, I believe. That is what the financial guru say. Financial guru, where you get that from? Angie says, Angie Darius, how are you? Is the vice in your own head, Professor? Woodland is a wooded area.
She told you. She told you.
No. Listen, Angie, I never eat. That wasn't my thought, you know. The man says, woodland, you should know what it means. Right? I mean, all right. Let me leave that alone. Let me leave that one alone. Thanks, Angie. Financial guru say, think you read it somewhere, Professor. What year you read that, financial guru? What year you read that? But folks, I want you all to listen to this, right? But yeah, boy, COP, you're right, you know. Caribbean South say Turuba don't have a meaning.
I beg to disagree.
It have a meaning, Tommy?
It's a Slavic root.
Slavic?
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. Well, song says like the Black Man Stalin song. A man don't know his history can't form no unity. Caribbean man. Yeah. All they living in a place. Bernard Thomas said, my tongue means many crossing. Tonapuna crossing of the Arima River. Tonapuna does cross the Arima River. What after Tonapuna na Aruka? Tommy?
Yep.
So how Tonapuna go cross the Arima River? It gone up in the sky or it gone underground?
Well, the pass Aruka and the cross river.
It have a river that flow right below the mountain that goes alongside it. It runs from west to east.
So it passed Tonapuna and go up in Arima? All right. If you didn't know,
now you know. Now you know.
Now you do. Yeah. All right. Santa Cruz. What Santa Cruz mean? Okay, Santa Cruz is Holy Cross. You mean Santa Cruz supposed to be a holy area? That's what that is? All right. Thanks, Mr.
Yes. Santa is saint.
Santa is saint?
Yeah.
Just who said Turuba means voter pardon.
No, that what it mean really. I believe that what it mean. Eric William, Manning and them and the PNM bill 400 and something also. Yeah, and tell us everybody go vote PNM.
That brings the pitch. Okay. Donna Alexander, welcome.
Good night, Donna Alexander.
Always online. Turuba has a unique name symbolizing beauty and strength. Okay. Wall Street. In St. James, most of the streets named after places in India. I didn't know that. Okay. Turuba was named in the 18th century there, but it had no government at that time. We don't got no government.
It had the colonials.
But there wasn't the government. They had to be the government. Peparo means dolce. Los Heroes is the rock.
You know all down Faizabad side like Berries Trace and Ralph Narayan Trace and Bamboo Trace and them. You know when I go down Toko side, all Sally Bay side going down over there, Uncle Tommy. I just see them same name at Trace and thing up on that side, Bamboo Trace and Pepper Village and Richardson Trace and Ralph Narayan Trace and thing. I just see that thing going down Toko side.
Turuba means origin and gender. And watch. We asking if you know where you grew up, if you know what's the meaning of your place, right?
Good evening to you, Mr. Gordon.
Yeah. Gangachana, Dryden, Joseph Coming. That's where I used to live. Kunupia, Hazrat Road.
What's the meaning of that Kunupia? What's the meaning of that Gordon?
Oh, God. Yeah.
Oh, me papa.
Yeah, you know, it's sad, you know. It's sad. You know, it's sad.
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Now, fellas, listen to this, right? Turuba it comes from the word Trouba, which means trumpet or horn. It's a Slavic word. Truba, which means trumpet or horn.
Okay. So, Alichini want to know, isn't Tagarigua after Tanapuna? What's after? What's after? What's after Tanapuna? What after Tanapuna? If you're going to the to Arima, is St. Joseph? Then, well, Santa Cruz, you could go over to the left, right? Then it's Tanapuna next. Then, what is Tagariga or Ruka?
Tagariga is before Aruka.
What's that?
Tagariga is before Aruka.
So Tagariga after Tanapuna?
Yes.
Okay. No, listen to this one. Listen to this one. Listen. Watch. So, Tanapuna is very far from Tagariga.
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
Right? How much miles Tanapuna is from Aruka? How much miles? Yeah. All you help me. I'm gonna play this other video.
Tunapuna is before Tacarigua.
Eh?
Tunapuna is before Tacarigua.
Yeah, I know that. But how far is Aruka from there?
Aruka from Tunapuna?
Yes.
Maybe I would say maybe 4 or 5 miles.
That's far away.
You just make their minds every day.
Yeah, if it's 4 or 5 miles, them in far. Boy,
so it's Tunapuna, Tacarigua, Aruka, and Arima.
Right. Okay.
Aruka, Dabadi, which is part of Arima.
So Aruka and then Dabadi and then Arima.
Yep.
Okay. All right. You see?
Oui, Papa. And after Arima.
That's right. So
after Arima is
after Arima is where? Bolandra.
Wallafield.
Okay, I'll take a guess. I guess wrong.
Aripo.
Yeah.
Then
Sandy Grande?
No. Not yet.
Yeah. You see, when after Tanapuna is El Dorado, look, Noel says, after, you we really don't know. We really don't know. We really don't know, I mean, let me just say look, Noel Lambo just El Dorado. After Tanapuna is El Dorado.
Yeah.
That is correct?
That's correct.
And that fella say Tanapuna is very far from Aruka. Very far.
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
Is there any place on the East-West corridor far?
No, but Tommy and COP, when you're making statements, before you think right, don't just send it. What Dr. David Mohammed say again, COP?
He asks his brothers, African brothers, all I ask you to do is to think. I hear him saying that 26 years now. They're thinking at all.
All right, you know what? Take this, go.
Presenting Bubble Head of the Day.
Oh, yes.
Oh, excuse me. You know, and you know, sir. You know, like when you want to think like, yeah. You know what I mean? Sir, Tonopuna is very far from Aruka.
Is there any place there far?
Eh?
Is there any place in that vicinity that far from each other?
Yeah. Lavantel far from Sally Bay. Lavantel far from Palaseco. Lavantel far from Sandy Grande. Lavantel far from Labre. That's the place I go, and it take me long time to go there. You understand? Yeah, I went Sally Bay, but Sally Bay real nice. Real nice.
And Tunapuna, far from Toko.
Correct is right.
Right.
Yeah. So, sir. Before
If you didn't know, so if you didn't know,
now you know.
Now you know.
Yeah.
It's people like that have we in this position.
Yeah.
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
God, all I can say is good night to you and your family.
How did I find that one, boy?
Yeah, that's a classic.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
A classic. But folks, I want you all to listen to this. The PNM have SOE amnesia, and Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bissessa had to remind them, because Tommy, what is it I say again? What a liar?
Has no memory.
Oh. Let me take this call. Brooklyn, welcome.
Yes, Wall Street, you hear me clear?
Map of Trinidad.
Yeah, that's European Tommy too.
No, I want to hear me clear. I want to take out this Bluetooth thing.
Yeah, we hearing you clear. Go ahead, we hearing you.
All right, good night to you, Wall Street, European Uncle Tommy.
Yeah.
And I want to tell you that you will pay me for that clip I sent you. You see, you don't know where you find it? I send you that.
Which clip?
It's people like that that have
You send me that?
with this today.
I
send you that.
When you send me that?
What should look at on my Facebook page, man? I posting that from since Raleigh State. I posting that. You must just say thank you when I do things for you.
Thank you.
I send you that.
Thank you.
Okay? Yes. Go on my page and you will see. Okay? I like to send good things for you, because look how you like it.
Thank you.
I hear you playing it all last
night. Oh God, I said thank you. Go ahead and make your contribution. Thank you.
Yes, you see?
Yeah.
That was a contribution to the show. Look how you like it.
Oh, all right.
But I want to say, right?
Yeah.
I want to say, within all of that, you see, if it don't have all that sort of traffic, you could reach a remind 30 minutes.
Correct.
From Port of Spain.
Yeah. Right.
Because really, when people say far, it's because when they are accustomed to that traffic, that bad road. But you see, if we get proper road in Trinidad and Tobago, you could reach anywhere within 2 hours.
Especially when you don't have a vehicle. When you don't have a vehicle, you don't say it far.
Yeah.
God knows you don't have a vehicle.
But really, I drive from Tongue to Shogunas in 7 minutes, and no traffic, nothing.
Wait. Brooklyn.
Wall Street.
Brooklyn. Nah. Brooklyn. You can't do it. Brooklyn. No, wait. You go talk. You drive from Tongue to Shogunas in 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
But you was in a flying car.
I was in a Camry. I drive in a Camry. I had one of the nicest car working move on thing when I was Sunday. Because I just come from Japan.
Brooklyn, hold on.
America here.
Hold on, Brooklyn. Hold on. COP and Tommy. Brooklyn just made a statement. He drive from Tongue to Shogunas in 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
Tell me.
I'm telling you.
How Brooklyn could drive in that in 7 minutes? How? Wait, Brooklyn. COP, I want to ask COP.
When you leave Port of Spain and you start to press, right?
Which highway you went up?
More or less on a police thing, eh?
You went over the Brooklyn Bridge.
3 minutes.
You went over the Brooklyn Bridge.
3 minutes. You could reach by the Montauk Day in 3 minutes from Port of Spain if you're driving.
What?
Fine. Was she too plain, boy? And then
it's people like you. It's people like
Brooklyn.
you, Brooklyn. How we paying $20,000 for that now?
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
Paying $20,000 a month. Pay $20,000 for a ticket.
COP. That was in let me tell you, that was in 2000, right?
Yeah.
When me and my child mother was going through some problem.
Oh boy, we want to hear all of that. We don't want to hear that. Tell me what you get in 7 minutes. How did you get in 7 minutes?
Let me tell you now.
Go
I
ahead.
tried to press somebody by the lighthouse.
Yeah.
On the highway there.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, in 3 minutes, I was in Montauk, and 4 minutes, I was in Shogunas, coming off by the Shogunas of the highway, coming off to go for Shogunas. In 7 minutes, me lying to tell you.
Nah, but when they're running, that could happen. I know for the 7 minutes, but once you're running and your car walking good, you can do that. I can leave from Marabella by here and reach Shogunas in 7 minutes.
COP.
Wall Street, you don't understand what's going on in Trinidad.
You trying to be Brooklyn partner?
No. Wall Street, you see, you just don't.
No, for Marabella here. For Marabella, I can reach Shogunas in 7 minutes.
Anybody who does drive and die, I'm telling you, I was vexed too. So I driving with vexation.
You was driving reckless. You was reckless on the road.
Because I'm going through at the banker.
No, but the driver 120 miles per hour, I speed.
Hey, listen to this.
But that was that time, eh? I would say that was, I ain't doing that now again.
Brooklyn, listen.
Just because I'm a situation.
Brooklyn, listen. Brooklyn, listen.
Uh-huh.
The financial guru just sent this down. To cover, first of all, how fast you was going? How much miles per hour you was going? Oh God, answer the question. How much miles per hour you was going?
That was in 2000. I don't remember how fast I was going. I telling you, I timed myself in the drive 7 minutes.
All right,
7 minutes.
Listen
so
to
the
this.
financial guru could do what he want.
All right, listen to this.
When I fly my vehicle. Yeah, go ahead.
Listen. To cover approximately 18 miles, 29 kilometers in 7 minutes, you need to travel around 154 miles per hour. 240 kilometers per hour. That's pretty fast. This is a hypothetical scenario about what you're talking about. You have to travel 154. A Camry could go 154 miles per hour?
Wall Street.
What kind of Camry you had?
Wall Street, I bought a Skyline and a Camry. Right? You know what's a Skyline? That's like a racing car.
Okay.
Right? And a Camry. Right? A Skyline is a boost car. It was back in 2009, one of the fastest car you could say that running from Port of Spain when I was walking move and thing there.
Yeah.
I bring that down from up here. Right? And that car had it drop low. That car was fast. That have a super engine. Right? V8 engine in that. Right? So at the end of the day, when I tell you I make Shogunas, and from Port of Spain to Shogunas in 7 minutes, I'm telling you that was the time I clock. 7 minutes. No joke.
Thank you.
Right? I ain't go call and tell you don't lie. Just like telling you. That's how I tell you when the road is clear and you're driving a fast car, just like up here. When you put the gas in New Jersey and you fly your engine, what do you think it is?
Let me take this next call. Yeah, man.
All right.
Bless. Brooklyn, I don't know where you come with that from now. So, folks, we have to add a next thing, eh? Amazina Smith say after Tagariga is 5 rivers.
Then Aruka.
After Tagariga is 5 rivers. That is correct. 5. We forget about that too. Eh?
Yeah, but these are small distance to cover.
But it doesn't matter.
Mr. Anslim, Mr. Tommy and Mr. COP, hear the music Brooklyn was playing in that car while he was making that drive.
Michael Knight, boy. Knight Rider, boy.
Okay.
That is Knight Rider.
Night Rider. Night Rider. That car we had couldn't go as fast as Night Rider.
A skit.
Yeah. Yeah, he couldn't go. Eldorado is in Tonapuna. Okay. I learning plenty things tonight, yes? Anyway, folks.
I thought Five Rivers was part of Aruka too, you know. I don't know why I thought so.
Five Rivers is part of Aruka?
I should think so.
Okay. Ivali, welcome.
Yeah, good night.
Good night.
Yes, sir. It's Valencia. It's before Grandi.
That's right, Valencia.
Valencia?
Yep.
Yes, before Grandi.
Okay.
Okay. And then after Panapuna and those other, you reach Tampuna. And then you go to Aruka.
What about Five Rivers?
Five Rivers?
Yeah.
Aruka, yeah, it's a big junction area. Sure. They use the old train system. That's for the bus route.
Okay.
You know? All right. Well, enjoy. What a history lesson you are having tonight? I mean, you could have asked me, and I would have put you on a bench there and educated you on the different parts of Trinidad. But the best thing to do is to come back home. What will I tell you?
All right. Thank you.
All right. Good.
Come back home and spend some time, man.
Want to come back home for again? You know this right here. Want to go back home together?
No, like a drive and
didn't know, and he living in Trinidad. Look, COP didn't know certain things, and he living in Trinidad. He don't even know what he name at Turuba is, and he living in Turuba.
Now I know.
I don't have to come back home to learn that. Look, Gordon Ganga, Chana, Dryden, Joseph talk about how far some places from the next place, right? And he didn't know. But we could understand he not knowing, because there's people like that who have no reaction.
People like that. Where we are today. It's correct with that.
Yeah. But folks, let's listen to the Honorable Prime Minister, because this SOE thing and the PNM and the propaganda and the Prime Minister put them in their place. Take a listen to this.
A message from Prime Minister Kamla Prasad Bisasar. The PNM's SOE amnesia. During SOE 2024, the emergency regulations, Regulation 12 stated, no person shall, A, endeavor, whether orally or otherwise, to influence public opinion in a manner likely to be prejudicial to public safety and order, or B, do any act or have any article in his possession with a view to making or facilitating the making of any such endeavor. The then PNM government was taken to court and was forced to amend the State of Emergency Powers Regulations 2024 3 months later by removing references to public order following a constitutional challenge. The Emergency Powers Amendment Number 2, Regulations 2025, was signed by President Christine Kangalo on March 21, 2025, to eliminate the phrase public order from Regulations 12A of the schedule. The public order provisions were overly broad and unconstitutional, raising concerns that they could be used to suppress freedoms of speech, assembly, and political expression. Yet none of the current PNM MPs who were then cabinet ministers seemed to remember these facts. In the current SOE 2026, the Emergency Powers Regulations, Regulation 11 states, no person shall, A, endeavor, whether orally or otherwise, to influence public opinion in a manner likely to be prejudicial to public safety, or B, do any act or have any article in his possession with a view to making or facilitating the making of any such endeavor. The regulations concerning freedom of speech, expression, assembly, and dissent were broad and restrictive under the PNM's 2024 SOE use of public order, while under the current 2026 SOE, it's specific to endangerment of public safety. On Friday, the PNM had a public political meeting during the SOE to ironically complain that the government called an SOE to suppress public meetings. They complained about interference to free speech, assembly, and expression, but then told the small audience present that the current state of emergency regulations that have been published so far do not and cannot interfere with your right to freedom of expression. They complained about crime and dictatorship, but at the same meeting defended violent home invaders and drug traffickers while also publicly supporting international dictatorships. The haters, trolls, doom scrollers, Red Couch alumni, and my PNM fans who are self-gaslighting regarding the SOE 2026 regulations as a way to cope with my absence need not worry or melt down. Your loving Prime Minister will return soon. Have a wonderful Sunday evening.
Hear that? Hear that? Yeah? The same PNM complaining about something that they're allowed to do freely. Imagine that. You complaining about something and you telling the people you are gaslighting the people. And you doing it. So they should arrest you then. Just arrest all of them. Every single one of them they should arrest. Just imagine.
What they're doing is really fooling the population with lies and propaganda. That's what they're doing, Wall Street.
Correct. You think it's easy?
That is a sad thing for leaders who aspire prime minister, who want to be prime minister, to mislead people, you know. And for people to take that misleading.
Yeah. And they seem to be very good at doing that, you know.
In every nook and cranny, they will spread that propaganda.
Every nook and cranny, yeah. Financial Guru, welcome.
Yeah, Professor Wall Street. I wasn't going to call it, but I had to call.
Yeah.
Professor Wall Street. I have a leasing company. Okay, that's one of the things I have.
Yeah.
And I sell all types of cars, including Toyota.
Right.
And Professor Wall Street, I gotta tell Brooklyn, my brother. Either I ain't trying to mess you up, my brother, but 154 miles per hour, 248 kilometers from Port of Spain to
Chaguanas.
We don't know what time I was going, and if you're doing it in 2000, I don't think they had the bypass then, Mr. Brooklyn. So to go that kind of speed, sir, unless you had a Timex 1000 tick or your clock, your watch freeze, I think you do it in a little more time than 7 minutes, Brother Brooklyn. Yeah. So I don't want to, be crier, but I think that is a kind of very difficult feat. You understand? I ain't saying it impossible, but if you was in Rio and he was doing racing and drag racing, you might make that. But when they didn't have I don't think they had the bypass then, because like 2000, that's 26 years ago, brother. I don't think the bypass was put in place then, because I used to be traveling to Trinidad all the time, and I don't think they had put that bypass. I could be wrong. But secondly, Professor Wall Street, following up on what you're just saying there about the PNM amnesia, when you don't have anything you do, you're going to peel green mango. The same thing they're doing with TSTT, because they talk about the $500,000 that the TSTT management and the social media ran with it, including for Marvin Gonzalez. And when you find out, it's about $170,000 for new management. So when you don't have anything to do or say, you're going to create some sort of angst to the people. Look what the UNC did, look what so it is what it is. But I just wanted to call in and say that. And one last thing, Professor Wall Street, Taruba is a Kalingo name. Uncle Tommy, Arima and Tacarigua, these places, some of them have Spanish origins, but it emanated from Kalingo, which is Amerindian. I think the Amerindians were before the Spanish. Some of them it was intertwined, but I don't think it was Slavic. Taruba is an Amerindian name, just like Tacariguan. Parts of Arima emanated from Spanish, but it was also, it has a Kalingo or natural Amerindian roots, right? So I just wanted to point out that. So 154, I didn't think you could do that in 7 minutes, my brother. All right? Have a good night, everyone.
I don't know. I feel back then, this is the truth. I feel back then, Brooklyn drink some of this. I feel Brooklyn drink some of this back then. I feel.
What is she doing? Oh yes, what is she doing? What you thinking? What you thinking?
Brooklyn, back when you say 2000. SCOP?
Yeah.
He said 2000?
2000.
Yeah, 2000?
That's what he said.
Yeah, you drink some of this. Drink some of this. And it come with that straw. You understand? It come with that. Brooklyn, you drink some of that. So your memory wasn't too good after you drank that. So you try to get the Shogun some Port of Spain in 7 minutes. Brooklyn think everybody. Brooklyn.
What the pack say? One drink away.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't see the fine writing together.
Yeah. One sip away from Nyan Gatsby Dolly. Brooklyn, you was one step away. Brooklyn,
leave that product up on the screen a little bit, man.
Yeah, Brooklyn, you was one step away from Nyan Gatsby Dolly.
Well, let me make sure no way in Trinidad sell that juice, eh?
Yeah.
Tanticama, don't get them that license at all. They shouldn't get no license to sell that juice.
He was one sip away. One.
Yeah.
One sip away. And I'm saying, warning, keep away from children or pets. Long-term damage. You see?
Yes.
You see what happened? Brooklyn sip it, right? And he ended up with long-term damage. Because in 2000, he come and tell us now. Eh?
That juice cracking me up.
Yeah, in 2000, he come and tell we now, he drive from Port of Spain to Shogunas in 7 minutes. Brooklyn, on the pack, it says long-term damage. Warning, keep away from children or pets. That's the warning on the box. Right? And you were one sip away from the red couch. Brooklyn. Yeah? So, Brooklyn, and sorry, yeah, but you know, in here we just only speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But folks, hold on, Petit Valley, welcome.
All right. So it have Petit Valley, it have Maracas, it have Blanchishes, it have Carenage, it have Chagaramas.
Okay.
I mean, if you're inquiring, we are rich in history, real rich.
Yeah, we rich.
And a lot of it is Amerindian, eh?
Yeah.
A lot, you know? Okay. So you gotta be proud of that.
Thank you.
Good, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, you hear that? It's our history lesson we gain, you know? And just like they gave them a history lesson with the Prime Minister being honored in Lauderdale with our official proclamation day. You understand? Our official proclamation day. You know, we talked about this yesterday, but I had us to bring this back for you all so we could listen to exactly what it was about. Take a listen.
City of Lauderhill. Proclamation. Whereas the City of Lauderhill is proud of its vibrant multicultural community and values the rich cultural heritage and contributions of all Caribbean nationals and the diaspora who have helped shape the social, cultural, and economic fabric of South Florida. And whereas the Trinidadian and Tobagonian community has established a vibrant and growing presence within the City of Lauderhill and throughout South Florida, enriching the city's cultural landscape through its traditions, entrepreneurship, public service, and civic leadership, while continuing to strengthen the social and economic vitality of our diverse and thriving community. And whereas the Honorable Kamla Persad-Bissessor, SC, MP, Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, has demonstrated distinguished leadership and dedicated public service to the people of Trinidad and Tobago and to the global Caribbean community. And whereas Prime Minister Persad-Bissessor has made history through her leadership and steadfast commitment to democracy, education, national development, and opportunity, inspiring women and girls across the Caribbean and around the world. And whereas the month of March is celebrated as Women's History Month, and March 8th is recognized globally as International Women's Day, honoring the transformative role and achievements of women and encouraging continued progress toward equality and empowerment. And whereas the visit of Prime Minister Prasad Bisesar to the city of Lauderhill as part of her engagement with the South Florida diaspora strengthens the bonds of friendship, shared heritage, and mutual respect between our communities. And whereas this proclamation has been requested by Mayor Denise D. Grant. And now, therefore, I, Denise D. Grant, Mayor of the City of Lauderhill, along with Vice Mayor Richard Campbell, Commissioners Sarai Martin, Melissa P. Dunn, and John T. Hodgson, do hereby proclaim March 8th, 2026 as the Honorable Kamla Prasad Bisesar, SC, MP, Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago Day, in the City of Lauderhill, and do commend Prime Minister Prasad Bisesar for her exemplary leadership, historic achievements, and enduring contributions to the advancement of women and the strengthening of Caribbean communities at home and throughout the diaspora. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the City of Lauderhill to be affixed this 8th day of March, 2026. Denise D. Grant, Mayor.
Hear that?
Yep.
Hear that? Somebody say the former prime minister will some way and get a proclamation. But I see Gordon Ganga Chana Joseph write something in the chat, right? I go read it for you. I just hope the Chinese don't come and take back the hospital. Gordon, this is for you, eh? This you understand? Think about that, eh? Think about that all, yeah? A hospital that is for young people, right?
For children.
To get healthcare, right?
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
Think about that.
That's true too.
Think about that. This fella saying he hope the Chinese don't come and take back the hospital. Can you imagine that? COP and Tommy?
Very low blow.
I mean, nobody. I wish I could have given him 5 of this.
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
The Chinese never donate that to us. The Chinese never build that for us for free.
Oh boy, Father, Lord, Father, please put a hand.
He just tried to distract that good picture you showed it just now, that interview you showed over there just now. He just trying to overpower that.
This one here?
Yeah. He just trying to overpower that.
Yeah. Nah, he ain't gonna be successful though. He ain't gonna be successful because people like that. Agree where we are.
Yeah. That one better than Bubblehead. You know what I mean? I like that one more than Bubblehead.
Yeah, you know what? I like that one. I like that one more than Bubblehead too. I think that is the one.
Bubblehead hurtful.
That's a new one. Yeah, Bubblehead hurtful. Right?
Yeah,
Bubblehead hurtful. But folks, we're gonna take our break, eh? And when we come back, right? We're gonna take a break, and when we come back, you all will be surprised at this commentary. You'll be very, very surprised. Yes, when we come back, you all will be very surprised at this commentary. Stick and stay. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. And don't forget, as the professor asked, to share the live. We thank you.
And it have over 600 people on YouTube, and I only seen 30-something thumbs up. So I'm telling you, I'm at 500. Why we are seeing 500 thumbs up? Show that love and show that appreciation and support now. It's easy to sit down here 3 hours, man. Take a break.
We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Whenever you join us, folks, do your WZYE Civic Duty. Share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. So, folks, let me play this for you all. Let me play a voice note, then I want to play something else for you all. I want to play what we just talked about, all right? This audio is for Val Laugh Out Loud. This is from Caribbean.
Oh, you may know, I may not know, but we just want to know what you know. And if you didn't know, now you know. Let me go.
Yeah, if you didn't know, now you know. No else, if you drink that juice, you'll suffer from dementia. Okay. This is how Skyline accelerates and move on the road. Brooklyn, send me a picture. Brooklyn, I don't know how you will get from Tong to Tanapuna in 7 minutes. But I go see if I could download this video. I go just play the audio. But this is very important and to show you how this government really working. The government is fully at work. But let me play this for you guys. I told you guys about something, right? I want you all to take a listen to this. That you will be kind of shocked. Let me see that. Okay, hold on. All right, here you go. You all wouldn't believe this. You all wouldn't believe this. Seriously. And in the climate that we are in today, we need to help these people. So we need to send them some messages to me and help them. So here it is, folks, right? There was an article in a Canadian magazine talking about Barbados food versus Trinidad food. And I don't know if there was any incentive to write this article, but I want you guys to listen to it. Listen to this.
Looking for a hot vacation with good eats? Barbados says it has the best food in the Caribbean. Now Toronto is invited to the...
Now, COP and Tommy, whenever, ever, you have heard that Barbados are the top food in the Caribbean? When?
Never.
Well, I like how they marketing the food. Yeah. A fisherman don't say he fish rotten.
Okay, correct. But you think the people who write this ever went to Trinidad and taste Trinidad food?
No. I remember Barbados just come over here to have a food festival, and I think the host Barbados Food Festival in Trinidad here, you know.
But where did us go and get a flying fish? It's my understanding they'll get flying fish from Tobago. I don't know. I hear.
Yeah.
I hear.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like what people say. Yeah.
But Barbados have a tendency of marketing the food and marketing the tourism and thing. I give them 10 out. Honestly, I give them 10 out of 10 for that. And
No,
that happened before Motley come there.
But we talk about food. When you talk about food in the Caribbean, Trinidad always on top. Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
You understand? People coming from far and wide. Yeah. You know what I like, Tommy and COP? It's like the Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bessessa now. People in Jamaica talking about she. People in Africa talking about she. People all over the Western Hemisphere talking about her. All over the world talking about her. And Tommy, what is he saying again? They don't do what? They don't throw what?
You don't throw stones at a fruit tree that is not bearing.
Correct. Yes? But I don't know. This was from some Now Toronto or something, and I say, well, wait, them fellas and them? Anyway, let me listen,
Now Toronto was invited to the island during the best time to check out the diverse food scene, the Food and Rum Festival, and it did not disappoint. What's the culinary capital of the Caribbean? Well, Barbados claims it is, and for good reason. The island is known for its
culinary capital of the Caribbean, Barbados. Really? The culinary capital.
The marketing. Some will believe and some will say a liar.
No, most will say they lie.
Okay. Okay, I take that.
Most
will say they lie.
Well, COP, maybe I should take that back. Most of them PNM people now will say that. Because they like me and Motley.
Well, the PNM people is not the most right now, no?
No, the most of them.
Well, all right, the most of them.
Yeah. Most of them PNM people. Yeah, but anyway,
gorgeous beaches, historic rum, and the excitement of crop over. But don't underestimate the food. We're talking flying fish, pork belly, seafood, and even snow cones. The list of quality food goes on and on. Local chef Damian Leach says what makes Barbados' food scene stand apart from other islands in the Caribbean is its emphasis on local talent. I've traveled across the Caribbean, and I find that Barbados focuses on using their local chefs more, and we really started to embrace our culture and our cuisine, and I think a lot of the other Caribbean islands were not embracing that as much. Local chef Damian Leach told Now Toronto. So, if you're a foodie who needs to have their bellies full with good food while on vacation, Barbados needs to be your next stop. Now Toronto was invited to the island during the best time to check out the diverse food scene, the Food and Rum Festival, and it did not disappoint.
All right.
The classifies the snow cone as food too. Well, should they classify the snow cone as food too?
Yeah, imagine that. Them come to and get a rum snow cone. I never even know that snow cone with rum in it.
Yeah.
So
that's Trinidad. Yeah, that's not a Trinidad thing. That's really a Tobago something.
Huh?
Yeah, that's a Tobago something. When they go down the when they go on the boat and they go down the reef down there. Yeah, they sell that down there. I think that's a Tobago something.
Yeah, they put condensed milk in it too?
Yeah, Barbados take that from them reef boatmen and them.
Yeah. Hey, but you know, COP, you know who have proven to be a person of that always was a person of significance, but have elevated herself, in this current administration. Right? COP, you don't say this. She's the hardest working MP. That's what COP does say. COP does say that.
That is Julian John. Is our boss in real?
Yeah, Julian. COP does say Julian John is our boss. That was COP does say.
But it's true too.
No, I just gain your credit. You didn't vex for. I gain your credit. Right?
Okay.
I have personal experience with her.
Yeah.
Oh, you have personal experience with she too, Tommy?
Yeah.
Oh, so you supporting COP? Yeah.
Well, shit, if this lady gets a full 10 years in office, this lady will do wonders for the citizens of this country. Jolene John, these people them don't want fame and luxury and money and thing again.
Yeah.
Them have that. Them don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I believe them. I believe Jolene John and Kamala Prasad Bisasa heart is to leave legacy in this country. To show after they pass on and go, for years after, we must see things that Jolene John work, Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bisasa work, Rural Monilal work. We will see those things.
Yeah, take a listen to Jolene John. she really is our voice in truth.
Sorry, member. Just one last question. Nibet, you represent several ministries and probably agencies in your business. You act as project manager, am I correct?
Correct.
How long are you still with NIPDEC? Are you still working there, Mr.
Yes.
Kuzia? Okay, how long have you worked there?
10 years.
10 years. Is it your experience that ministers sit down and direct how payments are allocated?
No.
So this was a novel approach? No, please, let me ask my question. You can ask your questions after, madam.
I'm sorry.
You can ask your questions after.
But that is not the evidence, Mr. Chairman. The evidence was never that the minister directed. The evidence, Mr. Chair, through you, was that he received the emails from the permanent secretary. So I would just like that the witness be asked questions as per the evidence.
Madam, with the greatest respect, you can't tell me what to ask. You can ask what you wish to ask. You can feel very free to ask whatever you want to ask.
Serious
okay?
allegation.
Okay? You could ask. You're here as an equal member. There's no greater or smaller. You could ask whatever you want to ask. Don't interrupt me, please.
Let's not quarrel about that. Minister, ask your question.
Please. You ask a question when the time comes. I'm just asking. I ask again. Based on your 10 years of experiences, spanning several administrations. Sorry.
You see? I don't know if she's a PNM, but why wouldn't you want to find out that information for the country? Why not?
Because they will know who thief. They will know who thief. They will know who was engaging in misconduct in public office.
I shocked. I shocked.
I'm surprised that Jillian didn't tell you, shush your blasted mouth. Nobody talking to you right now.
Yeah, but all you, if you don't like she question, when time for you to ask question, you ask your questions.
Yeah.
Right? But you, just imagine that. She upset.
What is she blocking?
What she blocking? You upset.
What you don't want revealed?
See, correct is right. Jolene John asking you demand questions to get information. You blocking. That is not what we're here for. So what are they for?
But Jolene,
don't want to get Jolene that script or?
Jolene ain't a joke.
She no joke. You understand? She no joke. But I don't know why. I don't know. Yeah. She want the question asked because she know the fella had to tell the truth.
Yeah. Had to tell the truth.
You have to tell the truth. And she don't want to hear the truth.
Yeah.
Them doesn't want to hear the truth, you know.
That is the whole clip there?
Yeah, that is all I get. That is all I get. I'll try and get the rest. Yeah?
Run it back now, man.
Yeah, let me run that back, man. That was a good one. Yeah, you want our boss?
Remember, just one last question. Nibet, you represent several ministries and probably agencies in your business. You act as project manager, am I correct?
Correct.
How long are you still with NIPDEC? Are you still working there, Mr.
Yes.
Kuzia? Okay, how long have you worked there?
10 years.
10 years. Is it your experience that ministers sit down and direct how payments are allocated?
No.
Hear that? Ministers to sit down and allocate how payments are made. You understand? You want to ask any question? You want to ask any question? What's wrong with that question? What's wrong?
What? Not what wrong with that. What wrong with that? Is what wrong?
Something wrong.
Yeah, is what wrong with that question?
Wrong. Yeah.
So this was novel.
Yeah.
Approach.
Yeah.
No, please, let me ask my questions after.
But that is a that is not the evidence, Mr. Chairman. The evidence was never that the minister directed. The evidence, Mr. Chair, through you, was that he received the emails from the permanent secretary. So I would just like that the witness be asked questions as per the evidence.
Madam, with the greatest respect, you can't ask me, tell me what to ask. You can ask what you wish to ask. You can feel very free to ask whatever you want to ask. Okay?
Allegation
okay? You could ask.
Yeah, if you want to ask a question, after Julian John asks him the question. If you want to ask your PNM leaning question, ask it after. Nobody has no problem with that. Right? But you trying to interrupt the minister, right? So she could kind of lose she trend of thought. But you're
and saying she misleading the witness. How she misleading the witness by asking question? Just answer the questions.
Answer the question, and if she don't like the question, when time come, she could ask a question as a follow-up to the question what Ms. John asks. It's that simple. Boy, that PNM miseducation does do something to you, you know.
And you see the lady with the man haircut next to Julian John over there.
Yeah.
You see how she eye open big over there. Wait, what kind of question Julian asking? Oh, go get sell out.
Yeah, listen to this.
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
Yeah, because them don't want information to come into the public domain. Yeah, they want to keep it in the red closet. That is what they want to do. Yeah, but no. What is it? What in the dark does what?
Must come into daylight.
Okay.
You could ask whatever you want to ask. Don't interrupt me, please.
Let's not quarrel about that. Minister, ask your question.
Please. You ask a question here when the time comes.
Yeah.
I'm just asking. I ask again. Based on your 10 years of experiences, spanning several administrations.
You know, look, Noel Lambert, thank you. I didn't know this. Sorry about that. I didn't know this. Look, Noel Lambert just sent me this because I didn't know in truth. I really didn't know. You know, sometimes you don't know. Noel Lambert says she's a PNM senator. She is?
Yeah.
And I went out on a limb and said she was PNM. I went out on a limb. But I didn't go out on a limb to say Gordon Ganga Chana Jaitin Joseph is a PNM, you know. I ain't go out on a limb. The evidence is there. Yeah, I don't know she was a PNM senator. But you see how the PNM senator blocking information for the people of Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah. And they're going inside it to speak the truth and nothing else but the truth.
The whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Yeah. She know it have consequences for people for one action, lying actions.
Yeah.
In those meetings and them. She know that.
Right. I wonder if this is a follow-up to the video. Let me check and see.
And they should hold she accountable. That's why I just can't take the chairman over there. No? They must hold them accountable when she mentioned well, she misleading the witness.
Yeah.
Hold them accountable and let them know, hey, you can't say that inside there. That is damning, that is contradicting, that you can't use them words inside there.
No, but you let Ms. John continue though.
Yeah. But still hold she accountable for using that phrase. She misleading the witness.
Yeah. Yeah, she didn't want to know what the minister was doing. Let me see something if this is more of it. Hold on.
Just one last question. That you represent several ministries.
I think that's the same thing. Let me see.
I'm just asking. I ask
Caribbean
again.
Solo send the whole thing
Based
for
on
you.
your 10 years of experiences, spanning.
Okay, all right. I think this is
ask. You're here as an equal member.
I think
there's no greater or smaller. You could ask whatever you want to ask. Don't interrupt me, please.
Let's not quarrel about that. Minister, ask your question.
Please. You ask a question here when the time comes. I'm just asking. I ask again. Based on your 10 years of experiences, spanning several administrations, is it normal for a minister to sit and direct how payments are made to suppliers, to specific suppliers? No. Thank you.
Here we go. Here we go. No. No. PNM minister now. Go and ask him to change it and say yes. She won't answer the question. That is the problem. Why are you trying to block the answer that you don't want to hear? That is what she don't want to hear that, you know.
Because many PNM ministers was sitting down and deciding who will get paid now and who will get paid now.
Yeah.
And that is what will happen. And the names will come out. The names will come out. And that is when the government will have evidence of misconduct in public office. That is what the breaks in from now. The breaks in from the lockups and them that come in.
Yep. They don't want that. They do not want that. You understand? But they say, what is that? What's in the dark? Just come to light.
It looked like she's a fight karate. It looked like she's a practice karate when she was young growing up. She know the bricks. She know the bricks for the PNM good.
You think it easy? You think it easy? But anyway, I want to ask a question. Can anybody spot the difference?
Yeah.
You spot the difference?
Yeah.
You know, and Tommy, can you imagine, boy? And so far, have the PNM propagandists tried to talk about the Prime Minister's outfits? Have they tried to? Huh?
Not yet.
Not yet. Well, you see, this is the Canada CARICOM Summit, right? And it looked like if the fella come from the golf course.
Nah, not golf course. That don't know golf course close. He look like he come from a hotel. He look like he come from a hotel. He had fun time with honey goatweed and some young Betty. That's when that look over there is somebody who enjoyed themselves night before and they just get up still drunk.
Nah, I don't know what you only good with.
You know, watch your face, watch your face, watch how your face long, sonny. Can't catch yourself. Watch how you fold up your arm, watch how you fold your arm so.
All right, let me take this call.
That's a man come from a hotel having fun with some young people.
Hey, no, Mr. COP. The man come directly from the farm. That's where he just used to feed the sheep and the goats. It's straight from the farm he come from there, you know.
No, he was in Canada. He was in Canada.
Yeah, but he fly out from the farm, straight from the farm to go Canada.
Nah, the man was at a hotel with a young thing, putting a chips in his mouth.
Nah, let me tell you something. Right now, he had to get sponge for you big toe. Because he only wetting up it too. That only would really help you again. But you can see but you can see
Oh God.
Well, but you can see class from two different prime ministers with two different mindsets.
Yeah, look at that. Thank you. Look at the difference. What's the difference? You understand? What's the difference? And you know, they're doing all kind of thing now with the pen. They're trying all kind of thing. They're making videos. They're doing all kind of thing. And regardless of what they try to do, there were 12 individuals. 12. And out of those 12 individuals, only one person received the pen that he signed the agreement with. One. He could have given it to any other one of them. You know what they would have said, COP? If he had given it to the next one of them, they would have said, look, she up there and she can't even get the pen he signed the thing with.
Yeah. I see Penny giving Marvin pen too. I see Penny having pen.
A boy
having pen. Yeah.
I just say that. I just say Penny. as I said, Penny, all you see this? The Bon Air wastewater plant contract scandal. It went from 3.6 million to 34.8 million. What happened? For years, no work done. Massive price hike. Who approved these increases? Was the tender process fair? You understand? Think about it. 3.6 to 34.8, boy.
Yeah. Oh, with that big hike, somebody get a contract to make somebody a millionaire.
Something wrong.
And under the PNM, a contractor used to do work for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months to finish a work and they make $50 million profit. You know?
You think it easy? You know, joke, you know. Look at next one. Look the next one. Watch. In 10 years, out of 63 years of governance, in 10 years, the UNC had 310 billion. Now, for 5 years, right? What's the difference between the UNC and the PNM now? 48 to 50 years. Look at the amount of billions now, boy. The UNC had 310, you know. Eh? And what make it worse, eh? In all them years, COP and Tommy, which constituencies in Trinidad and Tobago is the most dilapidated, rundown, Stone Age, Jurassic, dinosaurical communities? Which one?
Every one of the constituency that the PNM controlled from 1956 to now. And every one of those communities and them has had 95% black in those communities and them. I have been speaking that for years. You see, you put up this video over here, this picture over here.
Yeah.
I could have give this person an award for exposing these things. Because the future of this country need to know about these things. The 12-year-old boy and the 13-year-old boy and the 15-year-old boy don't even know how much years the PNM control this country for. 35 years straight. When you govern a country for 35 years straight, or example, Penelope Beckers, 45 years straight in Arima as MP. And I watch man, what Arima have, not 45 years, 40 years. What Arima have to say, well, all right, they represent us. Chaos, problem, poverty, illiteracy, lack of opportunity, need social assistance today. All the PNM constituency.
Every single one of them. And I from one of them. I from one of these strongholds of the PNM constituencies.
And
today
even in a UNC constituency, and in that electoral district, it have a PNM segment that voting for PNM all their life, they in depression too. Real problem.
You think it easy? And it have people in them constituency PNM, COP and Tommy, who seeing the dilapidated community, and regardless, right, they will still go and vote for the PNM.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still going and vote for the PNM. Right? Because why? Why you think
Tribalism.
If I had a little say, in this country, I move out all the UNC people and them from them areas and them, and say always UNC, come in the UNC area, and I build a big wall, a 50-feet wall with 150 feet electric wire on top there with one gate, and I block all it off in that area there. If a baby coming out inside there, I do a proper X-ray on that baby too, to make sure they have nothing, and I'll do that for 10 years straight and clean up them areas and them.
But another
yeah, Tony, you said tribalism. That is absolutely correct.
Another measure too is to is to make
That is
sure
not
that
tribalism.
the representatives live in the community that they represent.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
That's what the voters need to insist on.
Mm-hmm.
And if an MP from over there become an MP, after the 5 years, they move out from there. They want to be among them black poor people again. That we make poor.
Yeah.
That's sad, enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When they're supposed to be a role model to the community, help develop the community, represent the people them in a way that your constitution provide the opportunity for them. Them represent the people them like they hate them, vex with them, and only go and fool them. One of the worst things to have people is to be dependent on you in a Wall Street. Uncle Tommy and listeners of WZYE, to have people dependent on you because you have them in that state. You them holler.
Watch this next one now.
Look at this graph.
Look at the graph. Watch the graph. All you see where it is? Look at where the PNM is. This is murder rates, in our history, Look at it, Look at the graph. Anytime the PNM come in, the graph just going up and up and up. The UNC come in, it start to go down and down and down. Watch it. Watch it. Yeah? Think about it.
On that Basdale Upande, when Basdale Upande bring down crime to 92 a year, they find cocaine in a man tank to try to bring down the UNC. And after that, gangs started pop up on all them PNM areas and escalated today.
Look at this. 2010 and in 2015. Look at the differences. Foreign reserve, 2010, $9 billion US. Heritage and Stabilization Fund, right? $3.1 billion US. In 2015, it went up to $11.2 billion. Heritage and Stabilization Fund, $5.6 billion US in 2015, right? So people have to explain if Kamala left $30 billion in the treasury that she found in 2010, how she thief out the treasury? How could you thief out a treasury, right? Where your foreign reserve increase and your heritage and stabilization fund increase. And mind you, the heritage and stabilization fund increased nearly 100%, nearly 100% from 3.1 to 5.6, right? Think about it. And you
Imbert even mentioned when them reach an office, they say every ministry, this ministry had billions of dollars, that ministry had a 1 point something billion, Ministry of Sports had 1 point something billion, and most of them ministries and them had money in it. When them leave office and this government take it, no ministry had no money.
But when they won election in 2015, they said that the country broke it. They had no money in the country.
Yeah, and 8 months after, Keith Rowley himself put up a graph and he was showing how much money the country had.
Yep. But how could the country not have money when in 2010 when we come in, foreign reserve was 9 billion. In 2015 it's now 11.2 billion. The Heritage and Stabilization Fund went about 3.1 billion to 5.6. So where the money going?
Exactly.
They make money, it increased. But you see, it's the propaganda of the PNM.
Propagandists.
The propagandists of the PNM. Yep. The propagandists. But you know what? All you stay there with all your propaganda. We go expose all your propaganda. Yeah, that's what we go do. We have to expose them.
I agree.
We have to expose the propaganda. You understand? Because they think everybody's stupid.
Exactly.
You see? All right. Let me go out for a minute to try to refresh this page. Folks, let me just go out for a minute here to try to refresh this page. I need to show something else. I'll go out for 1 minute.
But Uncle Tommy, the kind of
Yes.
money that passed through the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, and we have nothing for it today. It's just to say wow, you know. It's just to say wow, you know, what politicians really do with our money, you know.
Mismanage all the resources.
Today the biggest business and them it have in Trinidad and Tobago, them benefit. And most of the business that have in the white man countries and them is who make money in Trinidad and invest it in their countries.
Correct.
For all the years of oil production that we have in this country, we was only benefiting all kind of 10% of the profits. But that 10% was billions and billions of dollars.
The worst thing that was ever done in this country was to shut down Petrotrin.
Sorry, remember, just one last question.
Sorry about that, folks. I wanted to see something here. Somebody just say Robert Amaro comment on. Well, let me see what this here. Robert Amaro. I like this. I like to see Robert Amaro comment.
I think Robert Amaro needs some bull pistol.
Oh God, CLP. Oh God. Robert Amaro says, commented, how unfortunate come to that decision. Okay. All right, I know what that means. I know. All right. I just see it show up on TikTok. But folks, listen to this gentleman speak. All right? Listen to this gentleman speak. But before we play that, Tommy and COP, all you know about the president of El Salvador, right? And what he has done with crime in his country.
Yep.
Right? And crime in Trinidad under the PNM does pay. Crime under the PNM does pay. We have to be honest. For example, CPEP, as an example. Right? So I guess when the people see these kind of pictures with the Honorable Prime Minister, somehow they just get upset. Watch this.
Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar with crime-fighting president of El Salvador Nayib Bukele. President Nayib Bukele has dramatically transformed El Salvador's security landscape since 2019, turning the country from one of the world's deadliest nations into one of its safest by initiating a ruthless, controversial, and highly popular crackdown on gangs. Drastic reduction in crime. The homicide rate has plummeted by roughly 98% compared to 2015 levels, with El Salvador recording just 114 homicides in 2024, down from 2,398 in 2019.
Hear that? Wow. Hear that? And this is what we want for Trinidad and Tobago. Right? So, association, you have to associate with people who have been successful. Right?
Correct.
But who the PNM want to associate with? With Nicolas Maduro.
Maduro.
Yes. The PNM strategy is to focus and partner with failures. That is the strategy. They want to focus with failures upon failures. Failed Gerald Hines, failure. Marvelous Marvin, failure. The blackest man in Trinidad and Tobago, the former prime minister, failure. Stuart Young, failure. Colin Wood, failure. Keith Scotland, failure. Them boys and them very good at. They went to Ghana and they bring back some yams for people of Trinidad and Tobago. Failure. They went to India to try to bring a fella to do the refinery, involving all kind of corruption for him to buy the pantry in Tobago land. Failure. The PNM modus operandi is to associate with corrupted people and failures. The facts are there. The facts are there.
Every businessman Keith Rowley wanted to bring from other countries to control our assets and give them free business was involved in corruption.
Corruption.
Highest levels of corruption.
Highest level of corruption. Yeah? All kind of thing. They want to associate with all different people. And when you expose them, they're making all kind of excuses. Well, which company do have corruption? Which company do have corruption? There's many countries in the world who have corruption. But PNM, under the former prime minister, a man who called himself the blackest man in Trinidad and Tobago, was associated with all these corrupted companies all across the global, all across the world. Right? How come we in here that the current government associated with companies that are corrupted? How come? But you know, they're searching far and wide, you know.
Yeah. Oh, the Fourth Estate. They looking.
Well, they can't say Donald Trump or any one of them Americans and them corrupt. They can't say that. They'll lose the visa.
They have nothing to say.
They got nothing to say.
Nada.
They have nothing.
You know, it's like they get a sort of Novocaine now, boy.
Yeah,
Novocaine
condemning she now. Yeah. You're talking about she body part and all kind of thing now. Nothing good to say.
Nothing. What about Southwestern, hold on. What about the one they say what Trump go do we?
Yeah. I see she sit down in that. I see she sit down in the meeting over there just now.
Yeah. What Trump go do we? You see talk down now. Talk now. Yeah.
So she here can grow.
Southwestern.
Good night, Professor Uncle Tommy. I'm the president of the Vulnerable Society, Mr. COP, the Honorable Excellency.
Southwestern, good night to you.
Uncle Tommy.
Yes, sir.
You see what statesmanship is about?
Yes, sir.
The principle, the words are like that. Under the PNM for the last 10 years, I never hear words like that, you know. Statesmanship and honor and pride. Because our esteemed honorable political leader and prime minister, Ms. Kamala Persad-Bissessar, SC, met with the Queen of England, had a conversation with her. She meet with royalty. Now she meet without any lobbyists. And look where she is. Look where she is on the side, bouncing shoulder with Mr. Donald J. Trump, the leader of the free world, and standing and witnessing a treaty signed to fight crime. While in Trinidad and Tobago, we have a woman with no substance, no integrity, and we celebrate Women's Day. But sad to say that if that is a leader of a female-like, with that kind of attitude and mentality, and not showing that she cares for her people she represents, and that's only hoodwinking them and giving them all talk to full the belly. Just imagine, I want to ask this question tonight on your program, if you permit me. It's not nothing liable, you know, and to put your station and distribute. I want you, Professor and Uncle Tommy, tell me how $300, $300 TT could support a single mother, send she child to school, buy food, pay bills for the week. You telling me that could support a single mother? And these people, this woman they call the leader of the PNM, saying that these vulnerable people, that $300 is such a great thing compared to $245. What it is really wrong with African people? They like to put the tribal war in front and suppress the people. The slavery mentality, the people of Trinidad and Tobago come out of that. And yet still, It really have to be people with, I don't know what is the disease they call in the brain, you know. It can be Pakistan in the brain. Because it really shows that these people who push that narrative, and you're seeing meetings like this with your trading partner and the economic and your economy depends on that you're trading with. Why the PNM don't disclose all the meetings and what they had with Maduro and Shell? Why they don't put it out and say that this was the better deal and this was the deal the PNM was doing? You know why? You know why this is secrecy? Because it was benefited only a single group. And I will end by saying, check Parenco and see how the cookie crumble. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Same to you.
Folks, put your closing comments in the chat, send your closing voice notes. Put your closing comments in the chat, send your closing voice note and your closing quotes. Adish Maharaj, welcome. Adish Maharaj. Olif, say welcome to Adish.
Welcome to the village, Adish.
Yeah, I think Adish knew
Good night to you, Adish Maharaj. Yeah, you knew.
Adish, welcome.
Tell me where you're from.
Yeah, tell me where you're from, Adish. You know, we just welcome all new people once we see them. Sukram Singh, our next one. PNM dipped about 10 times from 2015 to 2025. Him's both like Rowley are pathological liars. Say welcome to Sukram Singh. Sukram, welcome.
Sukram Singh, good night to you.
Yeah, let me also say welcome to Wendell Seals, Ramdeo Baiju, Rajendra Moraj, Ali Trini, Azina Smith, Everton Lewis, Tony Barrishi, and Ingrid Matthews. A special welcome to you all.
Good night to you all. Good night to you all.
Yeah, good night, man. Yeah, we like when we see new people. Indra Singh says Mia is stuck in reparations. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, I was so COP partner Gordon Gangachana Dryden Joseph says, and he have been constantly putting this up. Last week I went down the PBR and look up the hills, and I only see concrete houses and some real big ones, but I didn't even see one boardhouse looking from the bottom. Gordon Gangachana, you say you're from Passy Street. Why don't go up to Makak? Start at the bottom of Passy Street. Go all the way up to Makak Road, all the way up to Red Hill, all the way up by Ramdale, and tell me the different type of houses you see in Chumakak, Laventil. Could you do that? Could you do us a favor and do that? And you know what to do? Take a camera, a video camera. Take your phone, right, and put it on the windscreen, and leave it out forward, and let me see all the concrete house up in Laventille. Let me see it now. Let me see that. You know what? Next time I'm trying that, I'll go do that. Because when people like Gordon Gangachana, Dryden Joseph put up stuff like Googly Gawk, like what he put up, concrete houses. You only see concrete houses.
Well, shit, right? When you coming up the bottom, you go in Port and you coming up the bottom and you look right. You see the hills are lava. It's only rusty galvanized and unpainted house need painting. Only bush and thing around. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and COP, you're right. Listen, in some other countries, you know what they do? They went up there and they paint all them houses nice. Whether they boardhouse concrete out, they paint
in some other country, the county would have give them notice to move out if they clean up.
Yeah. Why
there are countries when they have big bush and thing around your house, and then the county come and give notice, 1 notice, 2 notice, 3 notice, 4 notice, and you thing up, they move you out of your place.
Yeah, boy.
But PNM create that community a disaster.
That PNM miseducation have done wonders, you know. And I have to be honest, I was part of that because I went to Bartaria Junior Secondary. Yeah. They give me 3.5 hours a day for almost 3 years. 3 years, 3.5 hours a day. Because they say it was 4, but by the time I get lunch, I take a recess, 3.5. And in between that, if I had to go to the bathroom, you make excuse and go to the bathroom, that next 15 minutes lost day,
Yeah.
The next 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You go to the bathroom, try that half an hour going through,
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
Yeah.
So really
Yeah.
and truly, by the time you finish, you're going to school for less than 3 hours, That is what the PNM did to people.
In them PNM constituency, they went in the bathroom plenty.
Yeah, I'm telling you. You go in the bathroom, you see 4 or 5 people in the bathroom. What you doing here? Now, welcome to wash my hand. 15 minutes, you gotta take the wash your hand.
That's why the community you get to develop.
Yeah. Any PNM do that, boy.
I want to say good night to all the new listeners and viewers and the chat and them. I've seen about 5, 6 of them. Welcome. Tell a friend to be part of. No. That's for you to do. That's for you to do.
Something. She get the pen that signed the treaty. Yeah, them PNM are people upset, Rowley ever get a pen? All the same, Rowley got a good pen.
I see Penny giving Marvin one.
What kind of pen she gave Marvin?
One of them bluing pen over there, she sign off for some rubbish truck to pick up some garbage and in the pen. If you receive that pen as a collect a pen from Mrs. Trump.
A ballpoint pen.
Yeah.
He
would in history he would never, that pen will never worth nothing.
I think the pen had this logo on it.
Yeah.
Is that logo?
Yeah, I like that too bad. That cracking up.
Yeah. Is that logo?
If I go in a grocery, and I see that, I never go in the grocery again.
Yeah. No, but them fellas and them like that juice, Because it does get long-term damage,
Gordon, you ever buy one of this drink, Gordon?
Whatever you ever buy. How much you drink?
How much is your drink already?
How much that you drink?
Yeah. I feel it's had a hide and sell people that
Yeah, look, boy, they get them that drink, boy. Them fellas and the drink.
You do this bullshit?
Nah, I didn't do that.
That person who do that.
Like a boss, yeah. Man, no more drink. No matter that Gordon Dryden Joseph drink. Only remember when he sent me the picture when he was running. I wonder if I still have that video.
The half naked person.
Oh, yeah. I think
you should never play that. Attire yourself better and the feeler. You have no respect for the feeler. If you had respect for your sports and discipline and what you do, you'd never just attire yourself so to go on the field.
No, I think I'll get rid of that picture.
Them Lavantil people are even dressing so to go in the swimming pool.
No, look at you. COP, I still have it. Look at you. All you, please put on all your them thing you put over your eye when you're going to sleep. What else call them, COP?
Blinders.
Sleepers blinders. If you don't have sleepers blinders, put on a mask.
Only watch this. I ain't gonna play a lot of it, but this is Gordon Gangachana Dryden Joseph, right?
And all you tell me if he attire himself properly.
Yeah, and this is just after he drink the Balize juice, right? This wasn't.
It's 2 of that he drink.
Two of that.
2.
And it's 64 ounces each, Because it have different sizes. The big one is 64, right? You gobble that down like that. Look, watch this.
Yeah. Talk now. Talk now. This is now 1,500 meters. It's a sprint. Bolt had the record for 100 meters. But he can't beat a Safa in a 50 meters. He cannot. All right? So tell my friend, when he ready, come. He will beat me in a 15. I'm not sure about the 8 and the 4. Definitely not the 50. Yeah? This is my son. He have a company called Kingdom Management. Yeah? That is what's going down. Bless. Take it out.
COP, Tommy, you see when you drink Balize juice? COP, really and truly, yeah, to be honest with you. If I go and take a picture like that, I go and work 2 weeks, I go get some kind of thing and put it around my belly and put it like if I have a 6-pack. You know what I mean? Or pull in my stomach or something. The man have like a 10-pack there.
A whole case.
A whole case.
Case.
It's a case here there. Tommy,
But why somebody will run? Why somebody will run at 50 meters and then come and put on a mask to talk to a camera?
Boy, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But
garbage.
Yeah. I wouldn't go on
And
embarrass.
his son didn't want to take all that video, and his son didn't want to do that
No,
video.
he didn't want to take all the picture serious. He didn't want to do it.
His son telling him, Daddy, that ain't making no sense. You just
Daddy.
go and make me look. You just go and make my friends and them laugh at me in school and thing. You know?
Daddy, that going through.
Yeah.
Daddy, that going through. Yeah. I go race you. You think in order for me to, do you know I go race you?
I will beat Gordon in a race with the way I see you run there.
COP, I will race him. But I want to give him like a 2 or 3 meter head start. Because why see you just do that? If I let that beat me, COP, I retire from running.
I agree.
If that why just see they beat me, I retire from running. Serious. Yeah? Gordon better go and run in these Special Olympics, yeah? Sign up for the Special Olympics, brother. Because why I see they, I don't know. Them doing our 40 meters. Our 40 meters. COP, before we go for the break.
They say you run like crab looking for water. These people are very easy there.
Correct is right.
What, 10 o'clock already, right?
Yeah, boy. Yeah. So folks, we go take a survey sometime and find out if next time I'm in Trinidad, if I should go and beat that fella in a 50-meter dash. Take a survey. Look, see up here. You
shouldn't even do a survey. Leave going on your own. You shouldn't. You were running in that category.
I think you're right. I'm not gonna do a standard.
And if you had to do run with him, bring him down penal.
Yeah. I think I want to lower my standard. Let me get this closing quote here before we go. Hold on.
Listen, I try to be as real as possible. I try not to lie. I try to be as truthful as possible. But you see, listening to the 6.5, you just really be wondering what it is they really want, boy. What it is they want. Tell me what you want. What it is you want. You want people to say, look, listen, the government is the best thing after traffic lights on the road. Everybody in the government living just outside of heaven. They're honest, they're wonderful, they don't lie, they don't those people who are before the courts now, that was some kind of mistake with some bird or pass or some ants were went on the wrong cake. Or, that is what they want. They want us to believe. Oh gosh, listen now. Let me get the thing right now. I didn't care too much about them who are outside and talking blah 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 because they're not here, they're depending on somebody here to send things for them. I am saying, you see, we who are here, let me call a spade and a spoon a spooner. Oh God, don't do it when PNM do it, you cuss, you roll, you scream, you get on bad. When UNC do it, well, PNM they do it and you didn't say nothing. Oh gosh, man, anybody do it? Let me call them out now. Let me call them out. Else we will be going wrong in circles like what we've been doing. Mr. Pandey got a little thing, he go on so. PNM got a little thing, they go on so. UNC got a little thing, he go on so. PNM got a little thing, they go on so. UNC come back thing, and the way they're going, you know what will happen? That is our next go on so. I say it don't have to be so. But you see, we on the outside who love country, I'm not talking about party, who love country, we have to say, hey, look, this wrong, and no matter who do it, it's wrong. Let me push to get these systems and them change so that we don't have to be dealing with some of the things that we are dealing with. You see what is happening with police, and you want to give police more power and more authority? You see the kind of, okay, all right, you all know what you're on, Alan, and okay, no problem, I understand. You all only listening to CNN and ABC and CBS. You're not listening to Al Jazeera and those stations and hear the things that they are saying. Oh God, widen your scope now. Don't get tied up like a market crab listening to this man who just lying 8 days a week just because he want to protect a party. Have a good night.
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
You look for that.
Folks, we're going to take the break. We'll be right back. Stick and stay. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsh, TOPNU. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Get back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsh, COPNU on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, and when you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. You can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. As the professor asked you, please share the live as soon as you get in. We thank you.
Yep. So all in all, go ahead, Tom.
And make sure to tell a friend WZYE this be on a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Correct is right. Yeah, someone takes it right. He pretends to be self-righteous and impartial. But yet I never him said anything good about this. Yeah, he self-righteous. Yeah.
Now, I believe he's a religious man.
Huh?
I believe he's a religious man.
No, nobody. I don't think anybody questioned his religion, being religious,
Just to be honest with you,
yeah, but he's very hypocritical.
Yeah. Well, religion teacher to be so.
And the thing is that, in my estimation, if you're gonna quote from the Bible, go look in the Bible, write down the chapter, whatever it is, verses, whatever it is, and make sure when you come, you have it correct. Don't come and have it incorrect, and people have to correct you, and then you have to come and correct yourself. Then something wrong. Something wrong.
Happened many times.
Yeah, the man come and quoting verse and chapter, and lo and behold, Mr. Intellectual come and correct him. You know, that's sad. That is
Yeah.
sad. And I
God,
know
God, one night send a prayer for us from your own words. Pray and send a voice note and pray. Let me see if
now
we
we
know
could be
prayer.
all night.
Not tonight.
Not
Not tonight.
tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight. Send it some other night.
Yeah.
Not tonight. But folks, you know, it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure for you joining us and you guys telling other people about us. We do appreciate it. We appreciate you. That's why we call this In the Village. We truly a village. And, you know, even though Ganga Chana Dryden Joseph, we know he's a PNM. We didn't hear the other leaning tower of pizza PNM, Ulrich. We didn't hear him tonight. But we know he does listen. Just like all the rest of PNM people does listen, Ulrich does listen. And as I've said before, Ulrich is a leaning pizza of tower PNM. I said it. I ain't care for Ulrich Vex. But Ulrich know that, you know. Ulrich know deep down inside, COP and Tommy. Deep down inside. You know? COP, before we get to the closing call, you think Ulrich drink some of that Balize juice? He mightn't drink the whole box.
But he had some already.
I think
He had some already.
Ulrich take a sip to see what it tastes like.
He had some already.
And you put the rest back in the fridge. You say, I go have it some other time.
When they drink that juice, that in a colonial trance, you know.
Boy, I'm telling you.
If it had any PNM people them watching this program today, you make them real uncomfortable by showing that Balize and that box, you know.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, they just get in a chance a kind of way there so and say, hey, I don't know what she talking about. God is the boss. Because for me time PNM lost election, all them PNM people them know what God you know. They say God is the boss here.
Yeah.
When PNM empower them and no God at all.
Mm-hmm. They don't care. They don't care. But folks, here's my closing quote. Very short and succinct.
When you finish talking bad about me, don't forget to tell them the good I did for you.
From where I said this is it, the clock on the wall said that. I like to say what I've got to go.
Yes.
And talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Go ahead, COP.
My closing comment, I want to direct it to the new listeners and new members on the chat and them. It's a pleasure for you all to be part of WZYE. WZYE is a TV program, a social media program with the intention to educate and inform. It is a UNC program. Once you're a UNC person, you support the Honorable Kamala Prasad Visesa. This is my view and it's not Wall Street view. Once you support the Kamala Prasad Visesa, welcome to WZYE. Let me make this WZYE a powerhouse. Let us grow some numbers on WZYE that the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago must say, wow, those guys and them grow properly. They grow big. And it's because of educating and informing and just talking about what is right and what is good and what is beneficial to the program, to the viewers, and to the future of this country. Let's be part of WZYE.
Go ahead, Tommy.
My first comment is from Emilia Earhart. It goes like this. Preparation, I have often said, is rightly 2/3 of any venture. Again, preparation, I have often said, is rightly 2/3 of any venture. Like I always say, you, the man in the mirror, you must become that change that you want to see. However, if you look in that mirror and you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Be safe out there. Take good care of yourself, and we'll see each other again on Thursday night, God willing. Till then, good night.
You know, Tommy, as you say that, right? There's a sin. You all ever hear about the 5 Ps? The 5 Ps?
The 5 P's?
Yeah, 5 Ps.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what it means?
Yeah. Under the PNM, we find pain, pressure, problem, poverty. No property.
Oh God.
You never hear me talk about the 5 P's under the PNM?
Yeah. But when Tommy talks about planning and preparation, right? In the other realm of things, based on what Tommy said, the 5 P's are proper planning prevents poor performance. Right?
Yeah.
You're at the 5 PNMPs.
Pain,
Oh,
pressure,
God.
problem, poverty.
Pain and pressure.
Yes,
Pain,
under the
pressure.
PNM.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Pain and pressure. You gotta put them two in there. Yeah? Pain and pressure, boy. Yeah. All right, look, it's in our voice now.
Good night to you, Gordon. I hope you have a well good night.
Prevents poor performance. That is why I'm doing so well. I hope all should learn from that.
You know, COP and Tommy, just before we go, you know, seriously, I don't know how that fella could ever say that we don't give him a fair shaky on this platform. How could he ever say that? Huh?
He know he does get up here. He know he does get up here.
Well, you're hypocritical to say that COP. He's a hypocrite.
Yeah. No, I
He's a
wouldn't say that.
hypocrite of. He's
I
a
mean,
first-class hypocrite.
politically hypocrite.
Yeah, he's a political hypocrite. But COP.
But you find he was running stiff there.
COP, watch her. I could run barefoot and beat him. Barefoot.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know, but you know what? As somebody said in the chat, I really can't lower my standards and raise him.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. I can't do that. I'm sorry.
And don't run at every kataya.
Yeah. I know in my standards. You know, I know.
True.
You know, I had to keep hope alive. I can't lower my standards. But folks, closing comments from the chat. Angie says good night all. Romantic says good evening everyone. Indra Singh says safe night to everyone.
Good night to you, Indra Singh.
Look, the workers wrong sending. Oh, look at thing on the workers wrong platform. Way. Workers wrong sending all kind of thing, but they're working hard, boy. Anthony follow that he says blessed night. Bennett Thomas says good night, villagers. See you on Thursday evening. Stay safe and dry, villagers. Monica Ramke soon says be safe, stay blessed till Thursday, God willing. Anthony Ford says everyone stay blessed till Thursday, please, Lord. Esther says one of the most cowardly things ordinary people do is to shut their eyes to facts. This refers to the deliberate avoidance of uncomfortable truth or reality to mean comfort. I want to think that is conveniently. All right? So I kind of finished that for you. Indra Singh said, Gordon, President Trump is the most powerful leader on the planet, just in case you didn't know. Well, you know now. In case you didn't know, Gordon.
No, you know.
No, you know.
Now you know. Yeah, good night, everyone watching from Brooklyn. Joan Business.
Brooklyn, good night to you, Brooklyn.
Yeah. You know, all you notice something, right? Brooklyn come with the comment, make it comment, and he run and go on and hide, you know?
Yeah. Bosun because he gave a video.
Yeah, Brooklyn in the corner, hiding. Brooklyn in the corner, hiding from Wall Street. Yeah, Brooklyn. Yeah. Just cool say, he who jumps off cliff jumps to conclusion. Noel Lambert says, you all have a blessed night. Thank you, Noel.
Thank you, Noel.
Thank you. Donna Alexander says, 3 things that should never be broken: friendship, hearts, and promises. Friendship make their hard times easier. Treat hearts with loving care. Promises give hope. Always keep them. Good night. That's from Donna Alexander. So that is it, guys. What we going out with tonight?
Brooklyn in the corner, hiding,
Yeah, we gotta make.
hiding from Wall Street. I know you're gonna do something.
You gotta do something with that. Yeah, you gotta.
Semantics, good night to you. Monica Ramkisoon, good night to you. Julie Ali, good night to you. Susan Lalchan and she husband and family, good night to you. In fact, good night to all the listeners and viewers of WZYE. Good night. Peace, love, and unity. And that is what we want in TNT.
All right, folks, we out of here. See you guys on Thursday, same WZYE time, same WZYE channel. We want Trinidad need our blessings. We out. We gone.
We haven't been the best, but we are good people. And I ask you, dear Lord, to cover us. Because who, without sin, cast the first stone? We need to come together and pray. I'm tired and I'm worried and I'm feeling pain. My faith's been tested time and time again. But my spirit is determined to believe and to overcome life trials that seem to never done, but still I kneel before you with a praying song. Lord, I come to pray for the strength and the faith that's required. Amen. I pray for my people to not lose their fire. Amen. I send in thanks for those who suffer in silence. Amen. Grant them wisdom, cures, clarity and guidance. Amen. I pray for the young and I pray for the old. Cover their minds, Lord, don't let them lose control. Though we stand in sin or transgressions are many, thank God for the life that He gave me. All you who doubt and losing faith, time to congregate and no time to separate. Look, I'm calling on my prayer warriors and I'm a country. Come on, just beg on the people. I say, Trinidad need a blessing. Tobago need a blessing.